Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? I am your host, Matt from Maverick Sports, bringing you another exciting game. Game three of this three-game series. Atlanta Braves on the road taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates today. I'm going live a little early. I know the first pitch is at 1:35 Eastern, 12:35 Central, but I figured I'd go live a little bit early to show you guys the actual lineup for today's game as follows. You guys look above my head here, right here in the right-hand corner of the screen here. You got Ronald Acuna batting first, playing right field. Batting second will be Ozzy Albies, playing second base today. In the third spot, you got designated hitter Marcell the Big Bear Ozuna with 15 home runs on the season. He's on a 17 of 18 game hit streak. Batting fourth will be Matt Olson. He's playing first base today. Batting fifth is none other than Travis d'Arnaud, which is a.k.a. D-Train. He's behind the dish today. Batting sixth will be Adam Duvall because Martin Perez is on the mound for the Pirates today. So Adam Duvall is that platoon hitter who hits better against left-handed pitching. So he bats sixth today. He plays left field and instead of Jared Kelnick. Also, we have batting seventh will be Orlando Arcia. Arcia later. He plays shortstop. Batting eighth will be none other than Money Michael Harris, the second, playing center field today, out in center. Batting ninth will be Zach Short, still taking the role of Austin Riley, who is still down with that tweak in his back or some sort of deep muscle tissue, whatever is going on with Austin Riley. So Zach Short gets to start today at third base. And on the mound today for this third game of this three-game series will be none other than Chris Sale, who's 7-1 on the season with 70 strikeouts, to see if we can't get the win before we come back home for the Washington National Series coming up tomorrow. We're going to see if we can't steal a win where we don't get shut out today. Hopefully we bring the luck, everyone. So I wanted to go live. We still got about 4.5 minutes or so-ish before start of first pitch. Also, more importantly, guys, today my co-host that's normally above my head, he's actually taking the day off, everybody. He said he was not feeling well today. So today, Mav is going solo today. He may show up on the stream in the chat. He may not. He said he's going to lay out and chill out. He said he wasn't feeling well. His blood sugar was very high again. So he elected. I also told him he also elected to take the day off, relax. He said he was feeling good laying in bed instead of being at the computer like always. So give him a big shout out, everybody. Give him, if he's in the chat, hopefully you get better, brother. And you guys give him some encouraging words on his page as well. If you don't know his page already, go to Clan HBS, C Sports Network pages. Send him a nice encouraging word because, like I said, everybody, we check our comments every single day. Word of encouragement, letting us know how we're doing, letting us know what you guys want to see implement on the channels, and we will try to get it out there for y'all. So far, make sure you guys take an active part in the chat poll today. I will take that down at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th inning. I know the Braves are down 2-0 in this 3-game series, but hopefully with Chris Sale on the mound today, hopefully we get the job done today. The bats come alive and we can get out of Pittsburgh without getting shut out. So welcome in Luke Dent. Welcome in David. And I know I've got some of y'all in here as well. Laney, Gino, D, Julie, George, everyone that my most regulars, welcome in. Welcome in there, Luke Dent. I know, Luke. That's why us here bring you guys the games. So so that way you guys don't miss anything. We like to have new people come in, subscribe to the channel. We don't try to miss any Braves games as far as we can help it. I know I'm busy. Right now I work a full-time job outside of YouTube, and I'm also starting up a little lawn care business on the side where I go out and cut grass, make a few extra dollars, and also do the YouTube thing as well. So my Mav's hands are pretty full as we speak. So, but I love to do this. This is a hobby. I like to do this. I've been doing it for a year and a half. It will be 2 years come August, and hopefully I'm still around for my 2-year anniversary. Like I said, don't take another day for granted, guys and gals. Also, more importantly, I want you guys to also remember Memorial Day is all about the troops. Men and women sacrificed their lives for this country. Remember where this country came from, how it was founded. Men and women gave the ultimate sacrifice. They shed blood to make us free in this country. For us to do what we like to do every single day is to be free. So remember, if you see a police officer or a military personnel in their military fatigues or their uniforms, go up there and shake their hand, give them a salute, and tell them a job well done, and thank you for your service. Because without them, this country will not be here. So here we go. Let's see if we can't get this game underway. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll get up the live audio here in just a second. So bear with me here. All right. Here we go.
Lineups for the Atlanta Braves. So today you will have Travis d'Arnaud back behind the dish, batting fifth. Adam Duvall returns out in left field. Once again, Zach Short gets to start over at third, and he bats ninth in the order for Brian Snitker and company.
Got a little lazy Sunday.
And I will get the interactive up and running for y'all here just momentarily, soon as they bring it up.
Their dugouts from the bullpen out left
so
field.
Bear with me.
And it's 1:35 right now, as you said. So yeah, we will start a couple of minutes late. That's all right. Gives us a little breathing room here to set the scene for Game 3 of this series. Let's show you the racetrack defense while we have the time for the Pittsburgh Pirates. They will line it up like this with Reynolds.
All right, remember, everybody, please hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, hit that subscribe button.
Behind the dish for the
Pirates.
Pirates.
So here we go.
Well, Pittsburgh winning Friday 11-5. Yesterday, just one run for Atlanta's offense. 4-1 was the final. So with Chris Sale on the mound and Atlanta struggling a little bit, see if the Braves can get back on the winning side of things. And that leads us perfectly into C.J. Nitkowski's Ford Keys here this afternoon.
So I think a big one here for today is to stay in the zone. We're going to have a tight strike zone with John Campaign behind the plate. You can see him there this afternoon. He has got a smaller zone, and so you don't want to chase against Martin Perez. And then how about some smooth sailing here? I mean, Chris Sale has been on such an incredible run, really, since he has put on a Braves uniform, but this month in particular. About one more good start here in May. And continuing that smooth sailing for Chris Sale.
$80 degrees right now here in Pittsburgh. Temperature supposed to top out at 82.
It is the Martin Perez show today, huh? He's going to come out whenever.
Welcome in, Tony. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
And we're not complaining. It's not a big deal. We're
glad you found the stream. Thank you for the subscribe, everybody. I cannot change it. Streamlabs is still down for me, but as soon as Streamlabs gets their act together, I'll go ahead and get everything changed. So it should. It will update. So here we go. First pitch.
So here comes Perez, a 6', 200-pound pitcher. 13th Major League season, 9 of those in Texas. And CJ, you're very familiar with him from your time in Texas as well.
Yeah, seeing him over the years from being a hard thrower that might be a little bit wild, let some games get away from him as he became a veteran, got a lot better, was an all-star a couple of years ago. Not having a great season right now in his 10 starts with the Pittsburgh Pirates. You can see the numbers there with that 1-3 record so far. The batting average against is what really jumps off the page at 297.
All right, so for whatever reason, everybody, the interactive, I don't know what's going on with it.
That is the 4th worst in baseball. So remaining patient here against Martin Perez.
Bear with me, everybody. I'll get it updated as soon as they click it back over.
Very often, fastball velocity sits around 91 miles per hour.
All right, so looks like it's back up.
A little all-Venezuela matchup to start things off here between Martin and Ronald.
Martin a little bit older.
All right, here we go.
Of age, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Still, you know, you feel like Acuna's been around forever, but he's really kind of still a baby. I mean, Ronald just.
All right, there we go, everybody. There is the interactive. Enjoy.
That's when you kind of start to hit your stride, and baseball has done a really good job.
There we go.
Hitting that down in the peak years, and that really is kind of 26.
And I do have the interactive up for y'all.
Ronald is just getting started.
So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So the arsenal for Martin Perez is a sinker, cutter, changeup, curveball, and four-seam fastball.
3D presented by.
So he uses more of the cutter and the four-seam fastball. So we're gonna have Ronald Acuna up the bat for Atlanta.
5 minutes late, but here we go. 140
inside, ball one. Let's go. There he is. There's Buddy. How's it going, bud? So 1-0 to count to Ronald Acuna. Swung on. Hit high and deep to right center field. Off the wall. And ball's dropped. Acuna gets in there with a stand-up double. Lead-off double for Ronald Acuna Jr. There's what we're talking about. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go!
Down the middle at
yes, sir.
Does a great job not pulling off.
Come on, Acuna! In now. Yes, sir.
Anyway,
let's go.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 4 hits in the series for Acuna.
So Ozzie Albies in the right-hand batter's box against a left-handed pitcher. He's a switch hitter.
There's a long look out at second.
Swung on. First pitch to center, out number 1. Damn.
It's a small sample size, but before that, Ozzie Albies was 4 for 4 with 2 homers against Perez, so he's seeing the ball out of his hand very well.
And he jumped all over that cutter, hit it at 99.
Thank you for the 2 subscribes, everybody. Thank you so much. We're at 1179. Thank you. We got Marcel, the Big Bear Ozuna. Come on, Big Bear.
Aggressive so far.
Come on.
Here's the DH Marcell Ozuna.
Come on, Big Bear. Perez comes set, fires inside, ball 1. Come on. Come on, Big Bear.
Have just 1 3-game sweep of Atlanta.
Let's go, Big Bear. Marcell Ozuna with a 317 average, 15 homers, 47 ribbies, and an OPS of 1.018 on the season. He takes strike 1.
Calling the balls and strikes. And now, what happened to Acuna?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. 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 Acuna's down, everybody. Oh, no.
Was off of second base. Made a move and just went down in a heap of pain.
Oh, no.
Let's take a look, kind of that little fake break and
oh, no.
You're right. Straight down right after it.
Oh, no.
You know what? He actually might have been taking off and maybe trying to catch him sleeping a little bit on the toss back to the pitcher there.
Oh, no.
We've seen him do that before and very effectively, but here he went to turn back to second. and immediately in major discomfort.
Seemed like perhaps he was anticipating a lofty throw and didn't get that lofty throw, and that is
Oh,
why
no.
he put the brakes on and changed his mind.
Acuna is hurt, everybody. He's still on the ground.
Of course, it was the right ACL back in 2021 that he tore July 10th in Miami of that season. Ended up having surgery and missing the rest of the year.
And this is certainly not the most important part of this, but Martin Perez did go and tagged Ronald, and Nick Marley called him out. He did raise his hand as if he were out. I guess officially there was no timeout in that situation. Again, not the most important thing in this spot.
They're looking at his left knee.
See them attending to that left knee.
Left knee, yeah.
Oh, no. This is not good, everybody.
Yeah, he was trying to take
I checked it, buddy. It's still not working.
Based on what he saw with that throw, it wasn't that lofty throw.
Okay, so Acuna's back on his feet, but they're taking him into the dugout. He won't.
Of course, the Braves have struggled with injuries this season. Haven't had Sean Murphy since day one.
So he's trying to flex it out.
Riley has been out the last couple of weeks. And now the reigning MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr., limps off gingerly.
He limps off gingerly.
We don't see a pinch runner coming out. I think he is going to be ruled out, unfortunately.
Yes, there are officially 2 away.
So he did get tagged out for Ronald Acuna.
Having trouble putting much of any pressure on that left leg.
Oh, no. Oh, man. We did not need this right now.
So we will hold our collective breath and hope for the best for Ronald Acuna Jr. as the game continues with a pitch outside here to Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, man. He's going straight to the showers.
Just turning to go back to second base, and then all of a sudden he went down and obviously was in a lot of pain.
Swinging a miss, strike 2 to Big Bear. 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to Ozuna.
Man, I hate to see this. We're already plagued with injuries. Spencer Strider out. Austin Riley's out. Now Ronald Acuna is going to be out.
I mentioned the strike zone.
The injury bug is plaguing the Braves again this year.
Tendencies now. Martin Perez trying to get that call, but again, it is a tighter zone here. Certainly going to be different compared to what we saw in yesterday's ball game.
And he misses
ball inside, ball forward to Big Bear. 2-out walk issued by Martin Perez to Big Bear. So we're going to have Matt Olson due up for Atlanta. 2 outs.
Bring up Matt Olson.
So I would imagine that Adam Duvall will go from center field to not center field, from left field to right field, and then Jaron Kelenic will come in the game to play left field. I would imagine. This is just my speculation with Ronald Acuna going down. So we'll see what happens.
It does kind of take the air out of the balloon, especially when you've got a team that's been struggling a little bit offensively.
And it almost felt like there was some big momentum right after the leadoff double, and feeling good about your chances against the left-handed starter here this afternoon.
Olsen flies it to second. That's out number 3.
Try to see what we can figure out about Acuna. Meanwhile,
no score. We go to the bottom first. All right, everybody, please make sure you hit that like button for me if you haven't already done so. If you're new to the stream, if you like what you see in here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Right now, I cannot change the ticker. The ticker is down for me, so I've elected to take it off. So So we'll see what happens. We'll get some more promising news about Ronald Acuna. So that's right, David. It's not a good sign for the Braves right now. Braves are already getting played with the injury bug. So it's not good. Not good at all. But hopefully you guys' Memorial Day weekend is going well. Mine is going well, staying at home, relaxing. So I'm glad to bring in another stream. I know I haven't done multiple back-to-back streams in quite a while. Like I said, unfortunately, my co-host, he's at home relaxing. Yes, he's in the stream today, in a chat with everybody. So you guys can say some nice words to him. But he wanted to be here, but he just said it's probably a no-go. So, all right, here we go.
Field, and that is the new outfield for the Braves. Here's the lineup for Pittsburgh.
Just like I said, Jared Kelenic comes in the game, plays left field. Adam Duvall is in right.
Joe, same top three. Derek Shelton, it's worked for him the first 2 games of the series, so he goes back to that well today. And a guy that's been pitching as well as anybody in baseball, towing the rubber, in Chris Sale.
And we highlighted the last 4 starts and what he has done in May, but really it's his last 5 in which he is 5-0 with a 0.56 ERA. Incredible whip, right? The walks and hits per innings pitched at 0.86. Everything has been going right here for Chris Sale. He has been doing it with his 4-seam fastball, his slider, changeup, and every once in a while you will see a 2-seamer.
Swung on and fouled to the screen.
Streak is the longest active
Strike
in
one.
League baseball. Couple of veterans.
So 0-1 to count to McCutchen.
And Andrew McCutchen.
In there, floats a good slider in there for strike 2. 0-2 count.
McCutchen has been pretty impressive in this series. He's hit the ball hard quite a few times. But in his career against Chris Sale, 0 for 7.
So the 0-2 payoff pitch.
Make that 0 for 8.
Slider down and dirty, ball 1.
And probably not surprising, it's a young Pirates team. And, of course, Chris Sale, up until this year, has spent his entire career in the American League. And so he just hasn't seen very many of these guys. Andrew McCutchen far away the most at-bats with the 7.
So 1-2 pitch.
16 major league seasons.
Oh, it does not get the strike call. Yesterday, the ump was calling that a freaking strike.
You're going to see some pitchers get frustrated once in a while, especially, again, if you watch how this series kind of unfolded. We've had some wider strike zones the first 2 games.
So Sale comes set, fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 out. That's 1K in the chat, everybody. 1K in the chat. Welcome in, Mojito.
Perfectly located, and we have watched this all season long from.
Oh, we'll see what happens there, Mojito. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you.
He does a really nice job with this one down and in.
Like I said, I'm a Brave fan, but I'm a lover of the baseball in itself. So I have brought a couple Reds games last year. So, like I said, I'm just bringing in a Brave stream of this 3-game series. Where Braves are down 2 games to none in this 3-game series. So
late in the game, Jared Kelenic, and you see
so Brian Reynolds down in the count. That is ball 1. So 1-1 to count. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you're new to the stream.
So he'll have a chance to show maybe what he.
So 1-1 to count.
Perez this afternoon.
Swung on, hard hit, right to Ozzy Albies.
Right to Ozzy Albies.
Fires over to first for out number 2. That ball almost hit Chris Sale.
Had to bend his body out of the way.
There's advantages to being slim out there on the mound, right? And this might have caught a bigger guy, as Chris Sale does a good job getting out of the way. There's always a little panic when that happens. Off the bat, you're never quite sure how hard it is hit. That one was hit hard at 96 miles an hour, and you're at that point just basically a hockey goalie. You're just reacting. And either try to catch it or
that's right, David.
Get out of the way.
And I would imagine your heart.
So Connor Joe stands in the batter's box.
Connor Joe. Boy, where was that?
Where was that, ump?
1-0.
That was in the strike box. That would have been strike one. So, but the ump calls the ball one.
Last 6 starts. That's the longest.
So 1-0 to count.
Chris Medlin won 6 straight in 2012.
Outside ball
A
two.
while since an Atlanta hurler has done the things that Chris Sale is currently doing in this stretch.
So 2-0 to count. Connor Joe, 273 average, 6 homers, 22 RBIs, and an OPS of .797 on the season. That is strike one on the outside corner to Connor Joe. So 2-1 to count. Sale comes set with a 2-1 pitch. Fires. Outside, ball 3.
Fans, when we bring up what we call the robot umps or the ABS system, just know that when you see a tight umpire like this, that is probably what it's going to look like if we were ever to go to any kind of full automated.
So 3-1 to count.
Strike zone. You may not want it as much as you think.
Upstairs, ball 4. That's a 2-out walk issued by Chris Sale.
With 2 outs in the first inning. So for Chris Sale, it's 71 strikeouts on the season now to just 9 walks.
Second baseman, number 39, Nick Gonzalez.
So Nick Gonzalez stands in the batter's box for the Pirates. 308 average, 2 homers, 14 ribbies, and a .903 OPS. First pitch swinging, grounder to third. Short, fires over to first for out number 3.
That will do it.
That will do it.
Scoreless after 1.
Scoreless after 1. So still no score. We go to the top of the second. We're going to have D-Train up to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall, and Orlando Arcia. So we'll see what happens here. All right. All right. Glad to have 15 of y'all in here. Remember, we got a 10-like goal for each and set for each and every stream. We're 2 likes away from that goal. Also, more importantly, guys, if you're new to the stream, if you found the stream for the very first time, hit that subscribe button, guys. It's absolutely free to join the channel. Also, my channel is fully monetized. You can send in super stickers, super chats at your discretion, and also I do have memberships available. You guys can find those in the tab below. You guys hit the little circular tab there on the chat box there on the money symbol, and you guys can donate that way or hit the membership. I'm glad to have you. Oh, thank you for the subscribe, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So right now we're sitting at a 1,180 subs. Thank you. That means a lot, everybody. Thank you. You guys don't have no idea. I have no idea. And unfortunately, I can't see who subscribed to the channel because the Streamlabs part is down for me. So unfortunately,
On a sunny day
I won't be able to see who it is. But knowing that your guys' sub is there, and I do recognize it, so thank you.
How's this rank? You know, it's been a good music weekend here at PNC. Where are you at on Cruel Summer?
So we got D-Train all aboard.
95.
Let's go, D-Train.
Hey, the music here is strong. That's all I know.
D-Train takes ball 1.
Yesterday, they were honoring the 79 World Series team, so a lot of 70s music. You took a shot at me saying
So 1-0 to count to D-Train.
which is actually
Okay.
true.
So it's not a shot.
269 average, 5 homers, 19 ribbies, and an OPS of .839 on the season.
And it was cool to see that 79 team here yesterday before the game. Neat ceremony.
So 1-1 to count. That was a foul ball.
Darno's had a nice series, 3 for 5.
Perez
a couple
fires,
doubles, including
swung on
off
a
the
foul,
bench
foul to the
yesterday.
screen. Strike
4
2.
different coaches.
So 1 and 2 to
One
count.
of them was here yesterday in Tim Foley, but
Welcome in, Laney. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Clan is taking the day off, but he is in chat.
unfortunately, Bilot
So-
passed away.
Mav is running solo today.
Each other.
And D-Train reaches out for that one and fouls it off. We'll, to stay alive, we'll do it again. 1 and 2.
Guys, around, pretty cool to see.
The great Willie Stargell.
I'm sorry, Edot. Did I say Bilot? Edot, the bullpen coach with us in Detroit.
So the 1-2 pitch.
Darno
Look,
reaches for that.
reaches for the grounds it out to the shortstop, fires over to first for out number 1.
Adam Duvall coming up. Let's take a look at.
We got Adam Duvey.
Spotlights.
Adam Duvey.
Does bring the lumber, and we have seen it especially against lefties, and pretty much why Alex Anthopoulos brought him back to the Braves. Numbers so far have been really strong, including the 3 home runs against left-handers.
He takes strike 1.
Strike there from Perez. And as we said, rare to have both he and Kelnick in the outfield. But if you're just joining us, Ronald Acuna Jr. went down with an apparent leg injury in the first inning.
That ball was way off the plate and calls it a strike. His ump is garbage. So the 0-2 pitch. Duvey stands in the batter's box. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Perez comes set. 0-2 pitch. Fires. Swung on. Hit high and deep to right center field at the track. Caught. 2 outs. Damn it. Thank you for the 2 subscribes, everybody. We're at 1,182 subs. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please make sure you hit that like button. We're already at over 11 likes. You guys hit the stream goal of 10 likes on the stream. Thank you.
4 starts this month.
So Orlando Ortiz takes strike 1.
They just don't have any runs to show for.
And for Perez,
0-1 to Orlando Arcia.
Pitcher that they have in this rotation, they brought both he.
So the 0-1 pitch.
To have some of these
way upside. Sweet Chin Music. Ball 1.
Group and talked about not seeing Jared Jones and Paul Skeens, both guys that were rookies, and then Bailey Falter, who we saw.
Woo.
And Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller's got a few years in the big leagues, but
so 1-1 pitch.
7 years of service time for him.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I've asked Derek Shelton about that before in the past, and just obvious reasons, having a veteran guy around for the younger ones to lean on. Who's, you mentioned a World Series last year.
Let's see if the Braves can't hit a home run and we can do the home run siren. So 1-2 pitch. Foul ball off the catcher's face mask.
That pitch right there is something that he does really well. Front door 2-seam fastball. That'll start in off the plate to righties and come back and catch the corner and put you kind of in swing mode. Now, we know this. Orlando loves those pitches in, and you saw that monster swing that he took. But it's that combination with the cutter that he can usually, when he's on, paint with it.
All right.
Around the edges, and then the changeup.
So the 1-2 pitch from Orlando Arcia. Swung on, base hit up the middle. Good piece of Arcia. 2-out single, baby. Let's go. All right, I'm going to go on Discord, and I'm going to bring in the sound bites, everybody. So bear with me here.
Orlando off guard. He didn't. That looked like it might have went right through the legs.
Come on, we got to bring in a chicken charge, baby. Come on, chicken charge.
Yes.
Let's go, chicken charge.
He did a quick pitch in the first inning as well.
We got Money Michael Harris up to bat for Atlanta. He takes inside ball 1.
We mentioned sitting at 91 miles an hour, and that's what we've seen so far this afternoon. You are looking for
Let's go.
different ways to disrupt hitters, and it's become much more popular in the game over the last 7 or 8 years, where it's even acceptable to have a different delivery. There was a time
inside ball 2.
Get in your ear if your delivery did not look the same every time. That is no more.
Come on, baby. Mr. Woodrow, welcome in, sir.
Has 3 hits in the series.
Perez comes set, 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3.
Changed with
once you see you start seeing a couple of guys have success. I'll tell you, David Cohn was a guy that changed his arm angle a pretty good amount, as good as he was, and he was well established and it was allowed to happen. But I just remember coming up and it was like, hey, your delivery has to look the same all the time, same tempo, same leg kick. You don't want
so 3-0 pitch.
Vary at all, and I think that whole idea has just been kind of blown up because
okay, this ump is not consistent. Ball was pitched there before for 2 times in a row. Does not call a strike. Now this time he calls it a strike. He's gone. Umps are garbage. Absolute garbage. 3-1 pitch.
Maybe a little bit over the top.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Full count here to Harris.
The Johnny Cueto shimmy.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything on the mound, or did. Cueto.
So the 3-2 pitch.
And
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
So a 2-out single by RC,
2 outs.
but no
Two.
runs for Atlanta.
That's it. That ends the top of the second. Still no score. We go to the bottom of the second. All right. Welcome in, Gino. Welcome in, brother. As you guys can see, my co-host is not here today. Like he said in the chat, he wasn't feeling the best, so he's spending the day in bed and to relax and be on his phone and listen to the stream. So you guys give him a word of encouragement. Also, more importantly, hit that like button. You guys are hitting it out of the park today. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Like always, 13 likes so far. You guys are awesome. And right now, we're sitting at 1,182 subs for the channel. Thank you so much. So we put on, let's see, 5 subs today. So thank you for the 5 subscribes today. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, Gino. Gino, I think you need to go in timeout, sir. What do you think, Laney? Does Gino need to go in the corner? He needs to go in that corner. All right, so here we go.
Comments made by Matt Olson post-game last night. He said, listen, we've had conversations as a group because it's a constant conversation throughout the season. There was a question posed to him asking if they've had team conversations about offense, just how they work through this adversity as a group. And he said, we're constantly having that. We don't feel like we have to have a team players meeting, anything along those lines, because we care, but we're not worried. He said Chris Sales stood up yesterday and said, listen, the record's pretty much the same last season as it was this year. They're confident in the pieces that they have with this group, guys.
Yeah, and that matters too. I think having a guy like Chris Sale, because of how vocal and the energy he brings, you're going to listen. Even though this is an offensive situation that we are talking about, you get a guy like Chris Sale who's going to address the group at all.
And ball 1 to Olivares.
Listen, as we take a look at 49 games this season, the first 50 last season, not that far off, but it feels different.
Swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1, 1-1.
Yeah, and that needs to be acknowledged. It just doesn't feel the same because the offense has not been what it was a year ago. But at the same time, as we said when we came on the air today, June has over the last.
Gino Acuna went down with a left knee injury. He went to. That is fouled off. That's going to be strike 2. Acuna went down after he was going to try to steal third on trying to catch the Pirates sleep and throwing the ball back to the pitcher. And he went to turn, and when he went to turn back to get back to second, he went immediately down gut-wrenching pain with his left knee. He did get up and walk under his own power, but he was limping pretty bad, and they took him straight to the showers. So that's all the news we have so far, but I will keep my eyes and ears peeled with what they may say or what they come over. So
1-2 fouled off by Olivares.
So the 1-2 pitch to Olivares.
Sale looking for his second strikeout of the young afternoon.
Upstairs, ball 2.
Ball Sale's hot. Only one start against Pittsburgh in Sale's career. Came way back on April 5th of 2017 when he was with Boston. That was at Fenway Park. He threw 7 scoreless, but all new faces since then.
2-2 pitch. Some fouls out of play. We'll do it again.
That really good slider that we see from Chris Sale and kind of the backdoor variety on the outside corner. It's a good pitch to foul off.
So the 2-2 pitch.
Again, the 2-2. To left field.
To left field.
Long run.
Kelenic, long run. Get dropped down for a base hit.
Into second base. But it's a double.
That is a double. Damn.
Now soft contact on a slider here. Just 80 miles an hour off the bat in this little floater down the left field line. I thought Jared Kelenic may have had a shot to throw him out at second base. It was a strong throw, just a little bit offline, and a tough one to make as he gets over there and he's spinning and trying to do it all in one shot.
All right. Kelenic made a good play, just getting the ball back in the infield.
Runner
So
in scoring position to start the bottom of the second, and now Triolo is the batter.
Triolo
Another guy who's had
takes
a
strike
pretty nice
one.
series, a homer and a double for Triolo against the Braves this weekend.
Aha. So the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. Strike two. Triolo, 207 average, 3 homers, 18 ribbies, and an OPS of .568 on the season.
Interesting. I thought he would have had all the ballparks. So I guess with the injuries, as we started seeing more of the interleague play.
So the 0-2 pitch.
So I'm
Upstairs, ball one.
Nope, he has pitched
really?
there.
I figured out west, maybe right getting there, because thinking about how interleague play worked, where you only go to places once every 6 years.
You want to keep guessing?
Of course I do. San Diego?
Nope.
Gosh darn it.
So the 1-2 pitch.
Tell me when you want to cry uncle.
Arizona?
Nope. 3 strikes, he's out.
Swing and a right to Ozzie. Fires over to first for out number 1.
Does get to third base.
So Olivares goes over to third. So Pirates have a runner in scoring position 90 feet away from home plate.
What you're looking for, because he's 1 strikeout
So
away.
Chris Sale comes set to Grandal.
The infield does come in.
Swung on. Liner to left. Down for a base hit. Pittsburgh takes the lead. 1-0.
Did not start, but he replaced Joey Bart after the first inning, and we haven't received word on why that was, but Grandal gives him instant offense.
And think about a catcher thinking he comes into the ballpark today, likely having the day off, or at least most of it, and so maybe your preparation isn't quite the same. You want to give those catchers the rest when they can have it. He's thinking, I'm not going to wait around. Anything I see near the strike zone, I'm going to go hacking, and he does on that first pitch slider.
I will answer the ballpark question here in a moment as a bunt is laid right to the mound, and Chris Sale able to get the lead runner.
Gets the lead runner at second.
So the 2 parks that he has not now pitched in, Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati and Citi Field in New York.
Oh,
so
wow.
that will certainly happen.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be an East team, just thinking about his years in Boston and how often that they play the East when you're American League, National League. But all right. That was a nice play by Chris Sale. It's not a sack situation, obviously, because you already have 1 out. And Taylor was trying to bunt for a base hit.
Bottom of the order to Lika Williams.
Lika Williams takes strike 1.
All RBI single that does stop Chris Sale's consecutive scoreless inning streak at 21 1/3.
So Oral Hershiser's record is safe.
Yes.
Talked about DiMaggio.
So the 0-1 pitch.
And now Oral can exhale.
Swung on right to Orlando Arcia. Fires over to first for out number 3. But the damage is done. Pirates take the lead 1-0. We go to the top of the third. 1-0. All right, Gino. See you when you get back, brother. Like I said, I did all my store running, and we got something to eat real quick, and before the stream, so I'm pretty much in for the day, unless I decide to go somewhere. I might go pick up a trailer. I was going to pick it up last night, but there was just too many people over at my buddy's house last night, so I elected to just keep the trailer there. But yeah, I like to give some shout outs out there, everybody. If many as you know, with On the Go with CeeLo, that is On the Go with CeeLo. He does baseball, Braves baseball, NASCAR, anything NASCAR, college hoops, college baseball, hockey, you name it. He also takes Disney trips with the family and kids, and he has a lot of fun. I think he's up to over, I think, almost 13,000 subs, I think, close to it, if I'm not mistaken. Also, more importantly, my co-host, my buddy GB from Planet HBS Sports Network, his pages are linked in the description below. If you guys sub to my channel, sub to both of his channels, guys and gals, because you guys will not miss any content posted to the channels. If I can't post it, he will. If I can't do a stream, he will. And it's vice versa. If he can't go, I'll be there to help support and bring a stream like I'm doing this weekend. This is my third game in, so hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Very similar 0.
I haven't had a back-to-back streams in quite a while, so
I can tell you that. Yeah.
that is going to be ball one to Zach Short.
So we like neat, orderly things, but we cannot draw anything well. Yeah. Line foul off the bat.
Line foul ball, strike one. So Short this season with a .140 average, 0 homers,
timing and that kind of thing.
3 ribbies, and an OPS of
How about that?
4.475.
Some really cool stuff you see pop up on social media with the 3D.
Downstairs, ball 2.
I'm always blown away by it.
Yeah.
They make it look so easy. It is definitely not.
Same thing with the people that draw the caricatures where you just sit down and they draw your face in like 5 minutes. Like how are you doing that?
So 2-1 pitch.
Like the Wiley
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was a little iffy.
Oh, you got that right. Braves bats need to come alive, Mr. Woodrow. Let's go. So 2-2 pitch.
2-2 from Perez. And that is a call.
That is strike 3.
No
1 out.
From Zach Short. And there's 1 out.
I mentioned with Martin when he is on, his ability to throw that cutter backdoor the way that he did, the front door 2-seam fastball is pretty sharp, and he's even gotten a little bit of help on the outside corner with the changeup. When he gets on a roll, that is what is going right.
So we got Jared Kelenic in the game for Ronald Acuna,
who left in the first inning with that injury. It is Jared Kelenic now at the top of the Braves order. His first at bat here today.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As you said, a chance for Kelenic to get a few reps against a left-handed pitcher.
And this is a guy who has struggled against lefties in Perez. 300 batting average, 847 OPS, but he doesn't walk lefties. And there's the one thing that you can count on that he's going to go after you. He has faced 53 lefties this year. He's walked 1.
So 2-1 pitch.
Well,
inside, ball 3, so 3-1.
Yeah, I don't know how many times he's had John Tumpane behind the plate. That'll certainly play into it, but he's missed pretty badly here.
And time is called by
Kelenic. Kelenic calls time.
Kelenic. I just hope that all the heat that you and I take for quote-unquote broadcasters jinxes, that we get credit for that when something like this happens.
Hey, it's part of the territory. Works
so 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. So the 3-2 pitch.
Perez, number 54, making his 254th career start today.
Swung on a little grounder to first.
Kelenic runs quickly and he beats it out.
And Kelenic beats it out
for Jared Kelenic.
Nice. That's how players should be. Run till you can't run no more.
You can get it. That's a good 2-seam fastball. It's right on the black. Good movement. Perez a little bit older these days at 33. Could not keep up with the younger Jared Kelenic. And he did look like he was kind of feeling a little something as he got toward the bag and pulled up. And They got a trainer coming out to talk to Martin Perez.
So Martin Perez.
Injuries a theme here early. Joey Bart left the game as their.
Oh, he's grabbing the family jewels.
Perez is struggling. Let's get a quick message in here from Truist.
So he might have tweaked the groin muscle. Welcome in, Grave. Welcome in, brother. Yep. He stretched out too far. That's exactly what happened. Swing and foul ball. Strike one. So the 0-1 pitch. Swing. Right center field. Gets down. Gets down, baby. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Safe. And out. Ozzy's out at third. So Braves tie it up with an RBI by Ozzy Albies, but he turns to go to third, and Ozzy got called out at third. So that's 2 outs for Big Bear. Woo! Oh, man, Big Bear ripped a foul ball, but that he was just out in front of it. That would have been home run number 16. Woo! Outside, ball one. So 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball two. Two one pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Come on, baby. I want to get a home. I want to use a home run siren, everybody. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry, everybody. Inside, ball three. I am completely sorry about that, everybody. The audio is back up. My fault. My bad.
And runs driven in.
That's been a great year for Ozuna. You like the matchup for him, especially if he gets anything.
So 3-2 pitch.
Hit the ball down in the zone a lot better as well.
Downstairs, ball four.
We've talked about it. His eye discipline has been very good this year, and he will take the walk.
So we're going to have Matt Olson coming up to bat for Atlanta.
That you get Martin Perez in the zone. That cutter was not. I think the Braves so far here this afternoon have done a pretty good job of not chasing and understanding again the pitcher and the umpire.
Yeah, they're on the phone with that bullpen. Ozuna has walked twice.
Swung on. Matt Olson flies it to center.
Sky.
shallow center,
Sets up
out number
He
3.
has it, and we have
But
ourselves
Braves did get a run. We tie it up. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Damn. My Braves ran 2 runners on base. So, that's all right. What's up, Gooso? What's up, Goose? See everybody. Another shout out to a good buddy, Goose Streamer, Goose Sports from Goose Sports himself. He's in the channel. He does everything: baseball, college hoops, college baseball, hockey, you name it. So check out his channel. His channel is linked in the description below. And also, more importantly, check out my buddy Wesley from Doghouse Grub. He is a backyard barbecue enthusiast. He is diabetic, so everything he cooks is very healthy and it's actually quite good. And I enjoy eating the food that he prepares. Brisket, you name it, spatchcock chicken, shrimp, alligator stew, you name it. So check his channel out, subscribe to his channel as well. I was over his house last night, and he said he's going to be rolling out some new videos coming soon. He just got a lot going on right now, but tell him that Mav sent you, and he would definitely appreciate it. And George, it's looking like maybe a possible knee injury. Hopefully it's just a sprain and nothing too serious with the MCL or the ACL. So we're hoping for all the best for Ronald Acuna right now. We can't afford to lose him, not for the rest of the season. So we got Chris Sale coming back up for Atlanta.
For our Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life impact player. How about that? Last 6 starts, you can't really do much better than that.
No, you certainly cannot. Chris Sale has been on one right now and still looking sharp here this afternoon. And we talked about it in the open, kind of what the Braves need. And maybe we see a little bit of a new formula this season and really leaning heavy on starting pitching and trying to win close ball games.
Faces the top of the order here at Andrew McCutchen, who he struck out in the 1st inning.
Oh, that's strike 2. So 0-2 to count to McCutchen.
And that went upstairs. Yeah, I mean,
upstairs, ball 1.
This in particular, we've talked a lot about that slider, which.
Thank you, everybody, for the 17 likes. Thank you so much.
It over 40% of the time, which is a career high.
So the 1-2 pitch.
1-2.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 3.
And McCutchen is down again.
You don't see that too often from a guy like Andrew McCutchen, just feeling like lost against Chris Sale and guessing, right? And it was all set up 2 pitches ago with a really good fastball that was up and in for a strike. It's tough to cover. That slider was never in the strike zone, really never even close. And he made McCutchen look silly.
So 2 strikeouts today for Sale, both against McCutchen. And now here is Reynolds.
Reynolds takes strike 1.
Goes without saying, but when you've got the fastball working and you can complement it with that pitch, he is so dangerous.
Especially into the right-handed hitters, right? To show them that you're not afraid to go in, that you can do it with consistency.
Outside, ball 1.
So many more things for you, especially for lefties. There are some lefties in the game that really struggle.
Thank you for the subscribe, everybody. Thank you so much. We're at 1,183 subs. Thank you so much. Brian Redder's 0 for 1 today. Grad out in the 1st. Did he go around? Did not go around. First base umpire says no.
Left knee soreness. That's all they're saying.
Left knee soreness for Ronald Acuna, everybody. Left knee soreness.
To get more information with the Braves heading back home after this. But obviously, if we hear anything, we will pass it along to you. But left knee soreness is the word.
Left knee soreness for Ronald Acuna. We're hoping for the best. We cannot lose Ronald Acuna. Not for the rest of the season. So 3-1 pitch to Brian Reynolds. Swung and fouled to the screen. Foul ball, strike 2. So 3-2.
It's going to make your playlist?
I forget who that was, but I know it was on a Seinfeld episode.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a very famous whatever you want to call it from back in the day. That's the right terminology, by the way. It's whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So 3-2 pitch to Brian Reynolds. Popped up to left center. Kelnick makes the play. 2 outs.
So Shooter and I were talking earlier. I rely on you for this kind of stuff. The bigger influence in Pittsburgh, is it German? Is it Polish? What do we know about Pittsburgh and kind of culturally?
Yeah, I think it's both.
Yeah.
I don't know which one would technically be bigger, but both have a big presence here. We talked about Yinzers yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wonder too with the music. That
all right, Chris Sale comes set to Connor Joe outside, ball 1.
I do know a fun nugget that I
So the score is tied 1-1 apiece.
In Pittsburgh in 1967.
So 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Connor Joe's first plate appearance was a walk.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. Strike
I
1.
didn't know there could be different parts of the country that were responsible for launching iconic fast food burgers.
So there was a franchisee owner here in Pittsburgh at McDonald's back in '67, Jim Delegado.
So 1-1 pitch.
The burger in that McDonald's kitchen.
Hit to left field. Right to Kelnick for an easy can of corn for out number 3.
1-2-3 bottom.
Quick 1-2-3 inning for Chris Sale. All right. So, how's everybody's Sunday going? Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. Great Memorial Day weekend with all your barbecue and cookout with family and friends and having a few beers and unfortunately I can't really do all that much. I'm actually going to be home. I might go do a little running around, but not very much. Unfortunately, I can't go too far, everybody. I'm really tight on funds, and I can't really go off and do anything. Normally, I'm at the lake, everybody, fishing on Sundays, but unfortunately, I couldn't even go fishing. So that kind of tells you I'm here for a reason. So, but I also wanted to bring with the money issue. I knew I couldn't go, so no better way than bringing another back-to-back streams for everybody to enjoy. And also get a few more subscribers in on the channel. Only way you're going to get subscribers is to put out content and also put out videos and stuff like that. So that's what I elected to do, and here I am. So I'm glad for all the subs today. We're sitting at 1,183 subs. We started the day out at 1,177 subs. So we done put on 6 subs today. So here we go. They are coming back from a commercial break here momentarily. Yeah, they're getting their little 10-second little commercial. Here we go.
Back in Pittsburgh, reminding you to suit up this season at MLBShop.com. Gear up with your Atlanta Braves there for the largest selection of official jerseys, caps, and T-shirts. MLBShop.com. Brandon and CJ in the booth, handed downstairs. And the new pitcher, we speculated Perez would be done. He is. And now Carmen Mlodzinski is into the game.
Yeah, just 3 games so far this season. He's got a 4-seam fastball that sits at 95, cutter, slider, sweeper, and changeup.
He's
D-Train
by Travis Darn
all the way to the corner.
The right field line.
And D-Train goes to second.
For the Braves catcher.
Down for a double, baby. Down for a double. That's the way we go.
Sometimes it's just an easier.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that was the case for Travis d'Arnaud, who you never know exactly what's going on out there. He is.
Let's go.
But there is a lefty soul in there somewhere for Travis.
Let's go, baby.
Take a look at that slide that you're talking about. Yeah, I think probably just to slow him down. And it's fun to pop up and do the sign over your head.
He does so many fun things behind the plate. He does.
Let's go, Braves.
Just a fun, dry sense of humor, but a great guy to be around. And now Duvall.
Duvall takes outside, ball 1. Let's go.
Is this me?
Let's go. Welcome in, D. Welcome in, brother. Tell Julie I said, what's up?
Issues with command. He had
0 for 1 today for Adam Duvall.
Ball struck pretty well to
This
left
ball
field.
struck hard to left center.
Yard area, though. It's so hard to hit it out in left center. That will
And D-Train moves over to third, tags it up. With only one out, Braves do have a runner in
off the bat. It was a cutter that
90
was
feet away.
miles an hour on the exit velocity. But a tight umpire and a right-hander who, again, has had some control issues going back to the time that he first got last season. We'll see how this thing plays out.
Pirates are going to bring the infield in here in the 4th inning of a 1-1 game.
So Orlando Arcia up to bat for Atlanta.
Arcia fouls it off.
Arcia fouls that one off. Strike 1. So the 0-1 pitch.
But the guys were saying during
Fouls it off for strike 2.
left center, especially where it juts out to 410. I called it a graveyard. That's kind of what they were saying. It's so hard to hit the ball out there.
Yeah, I mean, to get the shorter wall, I guess maybe a little bit of solace there, but you're right. That is a big gap here at PNC Park. And I don't know in general how the ball carries here, but it just seems like balls that have gotten up in the air so far that we have seen in this series have just died.
Upstairs, ball 1.
That's the graveyard, I guess.
The graveyard, yep. Braves did have the homer by Acuna in game 1. Did not have any homers yesterday. As I mentioned, 17th game this year.
Thank you for the subscribe, everybody. We're at 1,184 subs.
Well, this should be deep enough to score.
Arcia hits it to left field. D-Train tags up, goes home. Atlanta takes the lead, 2-1. Let's go, Bravos. Let's go.
That's good base running all the way around from Travis d'Arnaud. First on the double, but then to go from second to third on the previous fly out by Adam Duvall. And as you mentioned, scores pretty easily here. So some good team at bats and some good.
We got Michael Harris coming up to bat for Atlanta.
It's not necessarily the theme, but a little bit of small ball here. We'll take it any way to get a lead right now.
Michael Harris takes strike 1 down the heart of the plate.
See the Pirate bullpen, as we've talked about, they've had their struggles this year, but the starters have been good, and the starters for Pittsburgh have been good in this series. But Perez,
so 0-1 pitch.
3 innings with an apparent groin injury, so it will be
swung and fouled out of play. Strike 2.
And the secondary arms, obviously, this early in the game, right? And we've seen some good back end arms from the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we saw it with Holderman and.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Ball game. They got a couple of good ones down.
0-2 pitch. Fouled off again. We'll do it again. 0-2.
Down in that bullpen and still throws a billion miles an hour.
Another guy that it seems like he's been around.
Okay, there, George.
Yep. Command's been an issue for him. I don't know if we'll see him or not this afternoon, but he still has that live arm.
So the 0-2 pitch to Michael Harris.
Look at
Woo! Inside. Ball 1.
Good morning here on a Sunday morning for Michael Harris. 96 miles.
So the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up on the infield, right to the second baseman. Gonzalez underneath it. He's a can of corn for out number 3. Braves did get the lead, 2-1. That ends the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. That's right, buddy. Yep, that's a good thing. I agree with that 100%, brother. Stay in that bed, brother. Relax, kick your feet up, bro. I know it's killing you to lay there in bed and not be on the computer. I know it's killing you. It is a good idea there, D. Like I said, everybody, my co-host spends a lot of time at that computer. He puts in long hours doing graphics design, you name it. Everything that you see on this channel, he has put together for me, along with his channel. So he puts in long hours, everybody. So remember, he puts in a lot of hard work. This is not easy, I promise you. And remember, YouTube is a grind. If you guys ever want to get into it, I would suggest that you go out and buy you a setup. It's a webcam, microphone, and a green screen, and start looking at different different programs out there that you can use for your stream work, and just do little by little. Don't take a big bite out of it. Just start off small. It will grow. I promise you. When I first started streaming, from my very first stream that I ever done to what I have now is a complete 360-degree change. So, I mean, from night to day, and everything is by the help of my buddy there. So, you know, he has done a lot for me, and I've done a lot for him. So that's why I said, without him, this channel would not, the graphics design would not be where it is without him. So, and also more importantly, everybody, Duvall underneath it for out number one. Gonzalez hits it to right field.
Yeah, we talked about the injuries.
So,
Strider, that injury obviously was huge.
Without none of you guys, none of this would be possible without the subscribers. You guys have been awesome throughout my YouTube journey. You know, you guys are awesome.
And they were probably the two biggest question marks coming into the season. What was that going to look like?
So that's one out. Olivares comes up to bat, second time around.
The season strong, and my goodness, have these guys.
Or the third time around, sorry.
When they've needed it the most.
Downstairs, ball one.
Max Fried's been pitching like an ace lately. He has just been fantastic, and those are the things you rally around right now as you work through this.
In there, strike one, 1-1 account. So 1-1 pitch.
In that Washington series, the Braves will have Charlie Morton.
This ump has got a very tight strike zone, everybody. That was right on the top of the zone, and the home plate umpire from yesterday was calling that strike all day yesterday. So, what's up, Matthew? Olivares fouls that one off. That's going to be strike two, 2-2.
There's the Parrot doing whatever he does.
So the 2-2 pitch.
2-2 is line foul.
Line foul. We'll do it again. 0-2.
He's okay.
Yeah, I wonder too. They got to have some kind of cooling system in there, right?
Have to.
So the 2-2 pitch.
Swing
and a miss. Strike three. Out number two. That's two strikeouts on the day for Chris Sale.
Really good read from Travis d'Arnaud and Chris L. The previous pitch was 95. He was late on it. What does that mean? He means he's going to have to get it started a little bit earlier. It makes it tougher to make good decisions. And they take advantage of Olivares going outside of the zone.
If the Parrot doesn't have ventilation in there, I hope they have a good dry cleaner. That could become a mess. June, July, and August.
Foul ball, strike one to Troiolo.
A lot of folks out at the ballpark. Memorial Day weekend. Had great crowds yesterday before the rain hit. And a fantastic crowd on Friday. A little bit lighter today, but still for PNC Park, pretty good numbers.
Oh, yeah, and also, everybody, get that stream deck for your setup as well.
0-2 to Triolo.
0-2, fouls that one off. That's going to be strike number two. Yes, the stream deck is a must. If you want to get into any sort of stream work, a stream deck does work, everybody.
Wide receiver Garrett Wilson all went to that.
So 0-2 pitch.
That Triolo attended.
Outside, ball one.
Wonder how many big leaguers have been born in New Hampshire. That's got to be a short list, right?
All right, get on your computer.
Well, Chris Carpenter, Brian Wilson, the former reliever. No, way more than I thought. 55.
1-2 pitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Fouls that one off to stay alive. We'll do it again. 1-2.
Triolo's on the list. Pirates drafted him 72nd overall in 2019.
So the 1-2 pitch from Chris Sale. We'll do it again. 1-2 pitch. Two outs.
For Sale so far.
Swing and a foul ball. We'll do it again.
Pitch.
Now, what's left groin for Martin Perez? They just announced here in the ballpark. Not really surprising based on what we saw from the reaction when he had.
So Martin Perez goes down with a groin injury. So 1-2 pitch from Chris Sale. Downstairs, ball 2.
Catcher Joey Bart, who started the game and left after 1 inning, they say that's a thumb injury. So both their starting pitcher and starting catcher didn't make it past 3 innings here today.
It's one of those days where you may not want to go between the white lines. There's something going on down there.
So the 2-2 pitch.
2 outs.
Struck. Did he go around? He did. That's 4 strikeouts for Chris Sale. 4 strikeouts on the day. 4 Ks.
But he could not.
Braves still have the lead 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Yes, sir. We'll take it. That's right, Matthew. He walked under his own power to the dugout, but he couldn't hardly put any weight on that left knee. That's right. I know. That's right. We can't afford to lose anybody else. I mean, the injury bug has plagued us again this year with, Mr. PJs. He's back in the game after a 15-day IL stint. Tyler Matzek's on the 15-day IL with shoulder soreness. Austin Riley went down. He's still down with that tweak in his back. Now Ronald Acuna being down. I mean, and then also Spencer Strider being out for the season with the UCL surgery with a bone fragment in his right elbow. I mean, the injury bug has plagued us. And like they say, another man takes his place. They gotta step up. Just like Brian Snicker said in a before the game meeting, he did say that, the Braves rotation, they bring up a guy from AAA. Whoever wants it gets it. And also A.J. Smith-Shawver, when he pitched in a Chicago game, he didn't let the medical staff know that he tweaked his left oblique. And come to find out, he's got a grade 2 left oblique strain. And he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. So, and the injury bug has played us.
Media relations.
So,
he also is the interpreter that you often see.
So we're going to have Zach Short up to bat for Atlanta.
Of the translations, he's just a fantastic guy. He got married yesterday to his beautiful bride, Aisha, in Atlanta. We wish them a lifetime of joy and happiness. Franco, Aisha, congratulations. And Franco, look forward to seeing you back real soon.
Mr. Woodrow put Snit on the IL. I hear you.
That is actually getting married during the normal months.
That's a good one there. That's a good one.
Going to have their anniversary anytime between
so 1-1 pitch to Zach Short.
February, it's pushing it a little bit, but November to January is where most
swung on, hit the right center.
This out to Taylor in center. Right center is where he's at to take it.
Out number 1.
Yeah, they're going to do their honeymoon later. He's going to return to his duties next series at home against Washington. But congratulations. And Franco's as good as they come as a person and at his job. He's just a wonderful man.
It's a great trick. I pulled that same trick off in 1999. We said we'll put our honeymoon off to later.
Never had one?
She's still waiting.
Well, you guys have been on a vacation since then, I hope.
A couple here and there.
Okay.
I'm be very careful what I say right now. That was going to.
That's ball 1 to Jared Kelnick.
But I'm not going to say that, Brandon.
Oh, geez.
Because I think I would get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
So 1-0 pitch.
How about that? Doesn't take long. I'm staying away from
swung on, base hit to right field. Let's go.
So he comes on.
Jared Kelnick on the board. Kelnick Warrior. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Today is going to present, and it felt like it was going to be an off day, maybe a late inning pinch hit situation for Jared Kelenic. Instead, he's at the top of the lineup.
Thank you for the subscribe, everybody. That's 1,185 subs on the day. Thank you so much. That's 8 subs today. 8 subs on the day. Thank you. So Ozzy Albies up to bat for Atlanta. Big swing and a miss, strike one. Ozzy was swinging for the fences on that one.
Of course. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I hope our kids do. It's their mother. I got to do it too.
Outside, ball one.
Ozzy.
One pitch upstairs, ball two.
See that lob throw right there from Grandal? I think that's what Ronald was kind of anticipating. And you do your homework and you watch those little things and little opportunities that ended up not happening. I think that's why he put the brakes on. It was Joey Bart that was catching.
That's a swing and a miss, strike two.
Those are the kind of things. I saw a play. I can't remember if it was a professional game or a college game that ended. Oh, it was Christian Yelich stole home doing that exact same thing. Watching a catcher who was lobbing the ball back to a pitcher and not paying attention. It was against the
So 2-2 pitch.
Inside,
Ooh.
Ozzy down
Inside down to a knee at ball three. So 3-2 to count.
Those types of plays before.
Yeah, I told you lack of command with this guy, and into showing up where a couple of balls have gotten away from him. Even that one on the cutter.
Second year in the bigs for
so 3-2 pitch.
Years of age.
Upstairs.
Second is Kelenic.
Ball four.
And
Jerry Kelenic still second. And Ozzy will take first.
Around there, and it's a walk.
All right, so Jared Kelenic gets his stolen base.
Close, and we'll take a look at both Kelenic with a good jump and Ozzy there doing a good job not offering at that ball. And talked about at the very beginning as one of our forward keys. It probably holds true.
So we got Ozuna, the Big Bear. Come on, Big Bear. Big swing and a miss, strike one.
In the zone. He's got good stuff. You see it there at 97. But the walks have been an issue.
That's 0-1 to count to Big Bear. Come on, Big Bear. Let's go, Big Bear. Come on, baby. Inside, ball one.
Closer to Atlanta than he is to Pittsburgh.
I want to do the home run siren, baby.
At the University.
Come on, Big Bear. I'm waiting to use the home run siren, everybody.
By the Pittsburgh Pirates in 2020. He misses
outside, ball two, 2-1.
Marcellus hit safely in 17.
So 2-1 to count to the Big Bear, who has 2 walks today. 2-1 count. On the outside corner, strike two.
Even the count.
That's been the one spot, and we have seen that with some consistency. Just off the block getting called when the lefty Perez was in there. He got a couple of calls. I think Chris Sale, maybe he's gotten 1 or 2 out there.
So 2-2 pitch.
That's about it.
Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 outs.
2 down in the
damn. So we got Matt Olsing coming up to the bat for Atlanta. Let's go, Matty. Let's go, Matty-O. Let's go, Matt. Let's go, baby. Come on, we need you right here. Come on, baby. Swing and foul ball. Hell, I'm going to bring out the chicken charge.
Where they play 15 and 14 days, starting with that doubleheader against San Diego before heading on the road. We'll return home to play one.
Let's go.
Tomorrow. And then
0-1 pitch.
Pittsburgh will get tomorrow off as they head to
upstairs, ball one.
Toronto.
So the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Hit high and deep to right field. Off the wall. Let's go. 1 run scores. 3-1, baby. That's a double RBI.
RBI double.
2 RBI day for Matt Olson. Yes! Let's go!
Well, that is great to see for Matt Olson, and certainly here for the Braves as they open things up now against the Pirates. And for Matt
The
Olson,
chicken charge is in full effect.
and they wanted that ball down and away. Instead, it kind of sat middle in. And a little more loft.
Let's go!
Here, that big right field wall that you talked about being
Woo!
feet. An easy double for Matt Olson.
Braves take the lead 4-1.
Either way, giving Atlanta a little bit of a cushion here.
We got D-Train in the bat. He takes big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Let's go. Let's go. That's right, everybody. Braves take the lead 4-1. 0-1 to count to D-Train. 1 for 2 in a double in the fourth and a run scored. D-Train to left field. And out number 3. But the damage is done. Braves take the lead 4-1. So we'll definitely take it. Woo! That's the way to get the bats rolling again. Glad to see it. Glad the bats are starting to chip away, get a few runs here and there. That's the way we like to see it. And Matt Olson just almost got his home run. It was about 3 feet shy of the top of the wall, so he almost hit a home run. But Braves take the lead, so I'm glad to see that. Also, more importantly, guys, if you're just now tuning in, Ronald Acuna did go down trying to steal third base. When he went to turn back to go to second, he immediately went down grabbing his left knee. They did state that when they took him out of the game, all they know is right now is left knee soreness. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully it's not an ACL or an MCL injury. Hopefully it's just soreness and bruising on the knee. And hopefully he can come back for the Washington National Series, give him the rest of the day out today and tomorrow off, and see what happens. Hopefully he can be back in that for that series against the Washington Nationals. We cannot afford to lose Ronald Acuna, not at this time of the season. So we'll see what happens. All right, they're going to be coming back from a commercial break here momentarily. All right, here we go.
Pull on that double. And now Chris Sale will go back to work with a little bit of a cushion as he faces the bottom 3 in the Pirate order.
If you like that term, shutdown inning, so far for Chris Sale, he's had 2 opportunities. He's cashed them both in with zeros. He's got another one here after the Braves just scored those 2.
That's a strike all day long. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
He has set down 8 in a row since this man Grandal had an RBI single back in the second.
Oh, that one might have been a strike right there. Change. He didn't mean to throw it in, but still looked like it crossed the plate.
Same spot. This ump is garbage. Same exact spot. First pitch, ball. Second pitch, strike. This ump is garbage. Absolute garbage. This should have been a strike. It should be 0-2 right now instead of 1-1. That's foul tip, strike 2, so 1-2 to count to Grandal. This ump is garbage. Absolute garbage.
I'm coming at you with everything I have. It could be 96. It could be a 78-mile-an-hour slider. It might be that changeup once in a while. But seeing Chris Sale make these starts on a regular basis and getting to call his games it's been a treat.
1-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he did. That is out number strike number 3. Out number 1. That's 5 strikeouts. Yes. We'll take it. I'm going to be right back, everybody. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back. You guys will not miss the audio. I'll be right back.
The side here from Yasmani Grandal thought about trying to hold up his swing, but he knew he didn't. A little courtesy look down at first base, but he knew what was coming.
and the attitude with which Sale pitches with. I think that speaks also to what they were talking about with him as a clubhouse leader. He's just a confident guy, not an arrogant guy, but just a confident guy, and he pitches that way.
And the other guys can feed off it. It is fun playing with guys like that.
Kelenic charges, out goes Arcia, and Orlando's got it.
When you get the animated, high-level player, regardless of what position he plays, that can affect the whole team, which Chris Sale absolutely does. I think of a very few handful of guys that I've seen over the years or play with. Max Scherzer jumps out, highly animated, Hall of Fame level player, calling some of his games last year in Texas. And then I played with Randy Johnson for a couple of months in Houston when he got traded over, and it was the same thing. Very similar to these two. Obviously, Randy Johnson with the better than 4,000 strikeouts and a Hall of Famer, but game day, he was a really nice guy the other 4 days. Game day, heads up. Don't say the wrong thing. Don't look at him the wrong way. Even as his teammate, it was go time.
And the first time Chris Sale met with the media in Atlanta, that's exactly what he said. I'm pretty laid back off the field.
All right, everybody, I'm back.
Laid back on the field. He just wants to win. He's a competitor. There's been a lot of stories that circulated way back to 2016. There was an incident where he destroyed his White Sox throwback uniform with scissors because it was too uncomfortable and he was angry. Here he's getting a ground ball to Orlando Arcia.
Arcia fires over to first.
By Matt Olson.
And out number 3.
Chris Sale gets in between the lines. He has a lot to deal with, and he is cruising right now once again.
We talk a lot about Matt Olson and the defense and the scoops. He's been one of the best in the game, and yeah, Brandon Scoop, there it is.
All right, so Braves still have the lead 4-1. Sorry, everybody, I had to go run and make a quick pit stop and also get some ice cold water. So, gotta have plenty of drink behind the scenes while we doing this stream. So, but yeah, glad everybody can make it today on a very short notice. But I always tell everybody stay close to the channel. You guys, I always post up when I'm going to do a game. Also, more importantly, guys, if you want to, I know I'll take an active part in the chat poll. I also do have a poll up in my community page as well. You guys can take an active part in that. You can click over there and put in a poll for that as well if you guys haven't already done so. So far, you guys already 4 votes casted so far on that. You guys, out of 100%, have the Braves winning this game with no votes for the Pittsburgh Pirates. But in the chat, it's a little bit different. With 32 votes casted so far, you guys got the Braves at 78% versus the Pittsburgh Pirates 22%. So it's a toss-up. So we'll see what happens, everybody. You got to stay tuned. So here we go. All right, they're showing a little trolley system. They're having a little 10-second commercial break. Not commercial, just info commercials. So here we go.
A lot of beautiful sights here in Pittsburgh.
Getting on that?
No, I haven't, but I've heard
you?
it's great. There's a restaurant up there at the top. I would, yeah.
Yeah, seems a little creepy.
Hunter Stratton is into the game. Limited major league experience for Hunter. He did throw 12 innings last year in his first season of big league experience with the Pirates, and he's been struggling this year. You saw the numbers, and over his last 7 games, 9 earned runs given up.
And he will be in the zone. He's been aggressive. Walks have not been an issue. He's given up 3 home runs, but just like we saw with the last righty, a lot of cutters that you'll see from him. You can see a 38% rate on the cutter to go along with the 4-seam fastball and the slider and the 2-seamer.
That's a swing and a miss to Adam Duvall, 0-2.
Majinski pitched the 4th and the 5th, and now it's Stratton.
Ball down and dirty, ball 1.
It ended the inning, so I didn't get to it, but that fly ball in left field a couple of frames ago made me think of something I read today. This is the anniversary of the infamous ball off of Jose Canseco's head in left field in '93 that went over the fence.
Yankee Stadium, right?
No, it was against Cleveland.
Oh, it was against Cleveland.
Yeah.
Swung on to right center field.
Duvall going
And out number 1.
3 flyouts for Duvall.
Well, happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Jose.
It was May 26, 1993. If you haven't seen it, unfortunately at Jose Canseco's expense, it's one of the funniest baseball clips ever. He missed the fly ball, hits off the top of his head, and goes over the.
So Orlando Arcia stands in the batter's box for Atlanta.
Like a healthy margin. I mean, he wasn't even that close to the wall.
Yeah.
We've seen times where guys go up with their gloves, and maybe the ball.
Stratton fires.
And wasn't going to.
Ooh, upstairs, ball 1.
Maybe you think 10 feet short of the wall, maybe.
Yeah, and it got the noggin pretty good.
Four-seam fastball here, and Orlando getting out of the way of that up and in. A couple Braves here, certainly.
1-0 pitch.
Where they can't get too comfortable.
Swing and a miss.
Harris.
Strike 1.
Saw it with Ozzie. Might have been the second time I think that's happened to Orlando. Giddy up.
Yeah, giddy up is. I mean, that's one option, but can you even sit down?
No.
I don't.
Can you get in with one ticket?
That's true. You have to pay for.
Swung and fouled out of play.
Like you should.
Strike 2.
What's going on here?
Yeehaw! I don't know. I don't know that.
There's a guy in the stands that's got a horse costume, and he's standing out in the middle of the aisle,
right?
Up against the railing.
That's funny for about
1-2 pitch.
Beat it. I'm trying to watch a game.
Swung on and popped up.
Skied on the
infield. Skied on the infield. Connor Joe underneath it for easy can of corn for out number 2.
Stratton here in the 6th. We talked yesterday.
Michael Harris coming up to bat for Atlanta.
56-game hit streak. What's going to happen first? Another ball hits off a player's head for a home run, or somebody breaks Ripken or DiMaggio's streak?
I'll take the home run. I mean, hopefully, if the head is, you don't want to see anybody get hit in the head.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think those other ones are just so untouchable.
Yeah. Come on, chicken charge.
I guess I don't know this for sure because no one maybe documented it back in like 1907, but I'm guessing that's the only time a ball hit off somebody.
Let's go. 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right field. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's the way we talking about. Chicken charge.
I mentioned a lot of cutters.
Let's go.
From Stratton, and there was a cutter. Inner third. Watch Michael pull those hands in. Nice little line drive.
Let's go. That's the way we talking about.
He's done well against righties. They're hitting just. Where we go? I lost it. There we go. 216.
So we're gonna have Zach Short up to bat for Atlanta.
Well, now he's got the righty Zach Short, who has
in there for strike 1. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Please hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. If you're new to the channel. 0-1 pitch. Foul ball. Strike 2.
Hopeful that he can return in the series against Washington starting tomorrow.
Well, there you have it, guys and gals. Austin Riley may be back in a Braves uniform tomorrow for the Washington Nationals game series. Swing and a foul ball.
He's done a nice job
to stay alive. We'll do it again.
Things offensively, had that big safety squeeze when we were in Chicago. Had the one unfortunate play in the fly ball that ended up being costly. But other than that, he's been really solid. I'm trying to find someone in a pinch like that after you traded.
So 0-2 pitch
to the Angels, and then Zach Short ended up joining the club right after that. And
outside ball 1.
Talked about it a lot. And you saw it all last year. Is that when you're a bench player as an Atlanta Brave, you're probably not getting in very many games. And all of a sudden now we have seen this situation where there have been some opportunities, and luckily they've had Zach Short when they had him.
With the root insurance.
Good stop by Grandal. 2-2.
Grandal, good stop. Ball 2. So 2-2 to count.
Deuce is wild. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on.
But into the glove.
Right to the shortstop.
Short hits it to short and sends us to the bottom of
That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Braves still lead at 4-1. All right. Well, let's see. See if I can't. Hear anything or see anything on X and see if they've announced anything on there. So we'll see. All right, everybody. Nice. 20 likes on the day. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to see if any more news about Ronald Acuna. See if they announced anything. Well, it looks like they may not get the Indy 500 in today. It looks like they are under a real bad heavy rainstorm. So I want to check that as well. No, that rain's done moved off. So they'll probably get that race in as well. So, but nothing on Ronald Acuna. So, all right, here we go.
Mentioned that Chris Sale has won each of his last 6 starts. Longest streak by a Brave starter since 20.
That's right, Laney.
Medlin did it. If he wins today, it'll be 7 straight. That hasn't happened for a Brave starter since 2003.
That's right.
Ortiz
I'm hoping that we're hoping and keeping our fingers crossed.
Chance to do something that hasn't been done.
We're hoping for all the best for Ronald Acuna. Hopefully nothing structural damage or no ligaments damage, no nothing. Hopefully it's just sore tenderness. We're hoping. So keep your fingers crossed, everybody. We're hoping.
Are you here?
Orlando Arcia and another good scoop.
Oh, what a play at first. Matt Olson scoops it up.
Play by both guys, 1 out.
That is a
1 out.
Tougher one for Matt Olson. And we saw the way that things ended last inning. Not that that was an easy scoop, but this one in particular, as Andrew McCutchen goes down and gets this slider. And watch Orlando throwing this on the run, but it's the depth of the bounce. There's just not a lot that you could do there. He couldn't go out and get it and have that short hop, so we had to play it back on the higher hop. Pretty impressive from Matt Olson.
Now Brian Reynolds. That's funny though that
totally random, and I
right?
hadn't seen him in years, and I'm like, wait, is that his wife Stacy? And so I just texted him. I said, you're not at the Hollywood Bowl, right? He lives in Arizona. Like, you're not at the Hollywood Bowl right now, are you? He was like, yeah, I am.
Well, it was an incredible show, right? It was Jerry Seinfeld, Nate Bargatze, Jim Gaffigan, and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh,
We had a really good time. I had never been to the Hollywood Bowl before, and just one of the fun things that working in this business gives you. A free night in Los Angeles, and you go see an awesome show.
Swung on.
Harris coming
right to it.
And then at the last second tried to reach down to grab it, but he takes it off the short hop.
Takes it off the short hop.
Michael Harris, and it's a single for Reynolds.
It was hit hard, and I'm wondering if Michael thought this was going to have a little bit more carry on 108 off the bat. And just getting caught in between. We talk about it often. The line drives right at you are the most difficult ones to read on speed and depth. Michael has been great out there this year. Even the hands that didn't get by him.
Yeah, a lot of outfielders that skips by him, and it's 2, maybe 3. But a good recovery. And now here's Connor Joe.
So Connor Joe up to bat. He takes strike one from Chris Sale. Yeah, tell Julie we said hey back there, D. I hear you, Laney. Swung on.
Is going to find its way up.
It's going to up the middle.
Stop at second. So 2 on with 1 out.
Well, it looked like it might have had a knuckleball effect the way that it came off the bat of Connor Joe. It didn't hit it hard at all, just 67 miles an hour, but it's some kind of funky movement as we take a look at Chris Sale and his pitches by inning. I mentioned how efficient he has been up to this point, even though we haven't seen the swing and miss and the strikeouts. Not that he's looking for credit on this, but he's been an excellent ground ball pitcher too. 50% ground ball rate for Chris Sale this season.
So Sale fires in there. Strike one to Gonzalez.
44%, 43-44. But more often than not, your strikeout pitchers are fly ball pitchers. Right? They're guys that will run into maybe some home run issues because they're living up in the zone so much with the four-seam fastball. But the way that Chris Sale does it at this high of a level, he actually gets strikeouts and keeps the baseball on the ground.
Swung on a foul ball. Strike two. I want to thank Miss Laney last night for the $10 super sticker last night. Thank you very much there, Laney. That definitely does help out the channel. So 0-2 pitch.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That is 6 strikeouts. 6 strikeouts on the day for Chris Sale.
They're going to say Gonzalez is gone. Sort of felt like that one was headed. It's a really big strikeout for Sale with a couple of runners on, and you see the slider below the zone. Puts guys in swing mode. Again, he comes right at you. He is ultra aggressive. He's going to make you get that bat off your shoulders, and sometimes that means chasing pitches outside of the zone.
That means Chris Sale has 6 or more strikeouts.
Chris Oliveras is up to bat for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
He's coming off that stretch.
Ball one.
His last 4 starts.
Welcome into the stream, everybody. Please make sure you hit that like button. Also, more importantly, if you're new to the stream and found the stream for the very first time, hit that subscribe button. So 1-0 pitch. Edward Oliveras, 1 for 2 today, a double in the second, a run scored. In there, strike one.
Olivares 4 hits.
So 1-1 pitch.
Got a couple of ducks on the pond here, but Chris
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
So you saw the inside fastball that was painted, then you elevate up and away, even though it might have been unintentional. And so now he has set him up pretty well for either trying to get him to expand on a fastball out of the zone or that nasty slider. As Travis Darno's making sure that he's not peeking and looking for location.
Outside, ball two.
Two on, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Chris Sale deals. Fouled back and out of play.
Out of play. We'll do it again, 2-2. Oh boy, look out.
Sale, the 6'6" lefty, trying to get through the 6th here. And in search of a potential 7th.
So the 2-2 pitch
of the afternoon.
The payoff pitch.
Fires.
Swung on.
Strikeout, but
and the air.
To the 7th. Matt Olson waving his arms, and he takes it just in front of Duvall. They'll talk about it.
And Olson's shaking his head like, what, Adam? I had the ball. I called everybody off. I got it. I got it. I got it. There was almost a collision there. But that's out number 3. Braves still on top, 4-1. That's the end of 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Remember, everybody, I will take the chat poll down at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th inning. I'm glad everybody is tuned in today. I'm glad. Thank you. So far, we put on 8 subscribers today. 8 subscribers on this stream alone today. You guys are blowing it out of the park with over 20 likes on the stream. That's right, Laney. Let's go. You guys are hitting it out of the park, guys and gals. We definitely do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, remember, everybody, my channel is fully monetized. I do have super stickers and super chats available. As like I stated, Miss Laney sent in a $10 super sticker last night on my stream last night for game 2. So they are enabled. They are available. So if you guys want to send in a $2 or $4, $5, $10, $20, anything goes a long way to help the channel out. Whether it's buying game CD raffle keys that we do giveaways for. It might be towards the internet bill or some sort of raffle, some sort of giveaway that we give back to you. That's how we give out. We give back to the channel. So it's just another way of, giving back to y'all. Because without y'all, none of this would be possible. So yes, thank you, Laney. Yes, it's been amazing today. Like I said, I was contemplating whether to do a stream today, but I'm glad I did. So here we go.
Job by Brian Reynolds.
Oh, a kid lost his glove.
Kid might have a little league game tomorrow on Memorial Day.
Kid dropped his glove, and Brian Reynolds went over there and gave it back to him.
Top of the order in Kelnick, who's 2 for 2.
That's right. Whatever it takes. That's right.
John Tumpain, home plate umpire.
Kelnick takes strike 1. Kelnick's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, 2 runs scored.
Was walking across the Clemente Bridge to work a Pirates Tampa Bay game and saw a woman contemplating suicide on the side of the bridge. He went over, put his arms around her to prevent her from jumping. He calmly tried to rationalize with her. Another good Samaritan came over and helped Tumpain hold on to her. Someone nearby called 911. Police and EMS arrived. They helped get the woman off the ledge and back to safety. A pretty cool story.
Yeah, amazing story of a guy.
So 0-2 pitch.
That a lot of people would wonder, could I do that in that situation? Would I be willing to do it?
Downstairs, ball 1, down and dirty.
Give him a little bit of a break. He's a good guy. He's a good human. But he's still an umpire, so we're going to give him a hard time if he makes any mistakes. But that is a great story.
And that next day after that happened, everyone found out what had happened, and it was Tumpain that did the good deed, and the Pirates
downstairs, ball 2.
The crowd gave him a well-deserved standing ovation here. Kelnick awaits a 2-2.
2-2 pitch, ball 3, down and dirty.
From Stratton. Mentioned Kelnick has not played here until this series. I joked with him. I said, well, rookie Hazen, you've got to hit it in the water and right. And he said, we'll see. I don't know if my hitting coaches want me trying for that.
He's got that kind
of 3-2 pitch.
He could do that damage.
Swung on, ground ball to the second baseman, fires over to first for out number 1. I'm going to bring in the chicken charge.
Memorial Day,
Ozzie Albies.
Bless America for you live here after 2 more outs in the top of the 7th.
Ozzie Albies comes up to bat for Atlanta. Come on, Ozzie. Foul, rip foul. Strike 1.
4 o'clock, you going to fire up the grill in the evening?
Well, that's why I'm laughing. It's like, you just said, I'm like, do we have a day game tomorrow? We do. We do have a 4 o'clock game tomorrow.
Yeah, the schedule's online.
Yeah, there it is. I found it. It's a good thing you said that. There's always that chance that I might have been leaving my house around 3:30, and that would have been a problem.
I called you, CJ. I'd prefer not to ride solo today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you get home early enough.
So I'll be always 1-1 to count. 1-1 pitch.
All weekend, if they can advance till Monday, would be some.
Swung on.
Who knows?
Williams on the other side.
Williams fires over to first for out number 2.
But I will tell you that, and I love the grill as much as every other guy loves the grill, but I have these steaks I've been cooking lately. I've been a reverse sear guy. Reverse sear, I'm telling you, is the
We got Marcel, the Big Bear Ozuna.
To get it crispy.
Come on. Come on, Big Bear.
Do it.
I think I'm going to have to taste that to be sold.
Yep. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Big Bear.
Well, let everybody know your address. We'll have all the Braves country come over and we'll try this steak.
Yeah, anytime.
Big swing and a miss. Strike
Anytime
one.
USA, yeah, just come on by.
Any town, USA. Yeah.
Yep.
Great
Try
spot. Yeah. Two walks and a strikeout for Ozuna.
0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
0-2.
So 0-2 pitch. So the 0-2 pitch to Marcell Ozuna. Strike comes set. Payoff pitch. Swung on, ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first for out number 3. That's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. And Braves still lead it 4-1. All right. So they are going to have God Bless America. So we are going to take our hats off, everybody, and we are going to put your hands over your heart, hats over your heart, and they're going to sing God Bless America. Woo! Let's play ball, baby! That's right. That's right. Let's go. So Braves still take the lead 4-1. And that we go to the bottom of the 7th. So they did the God Bless America. Unfortunately, I cannot bring that to the channel or I'll get, you would not believe. So that's right, everybody. God bless America. Home of the land of the free, home of the brave. So play ball. That's right. Play ball. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. You guys have knocked it out of the park today. Thank you so much for everything. You guys and gals have been awesome today. Especially on Memorial Day weekend. You guys should be out celebrating with family and friends, having some barbecues, kicking back some brewskis and having a good old time. But you guys elected to check in on this guy right here, Man from Maverick Sports. Glad that you guys can tune in today. I appreciate it for everything. You guys have been awesome. You know, but remember, everybody, YouTube is a grind. If you don't grind, you won't get anywhere. I was doing 2-3 streams a day. I was sitting at this computer 14, 15 hours a day putting in streams. So, but unfortunately, I had to go back to work full time, and I could only stream maybe 1 or 2 streams a week, if that, because I'm having to juggle full-time work, raising 2 kids on my own, and also I'm trying to start up a small lawn care business as well. on the side. I've got all the tools and the traits of getting everything done. I've already cut a few neighbors' house this week, and I put my name out there, and the word is spreading fast that I actually get the job done. I do a hell of a job, and they're calling me up left and right wanting their yard cut. So I've got 3 yards possibly coming up here soon. Actually, no, 2 more yards coming up. I also got another one on the way. So here we go.
Career. He has just found a way to keep doing it at this point after all those injuries. I mean, the expectations were not remotely close to what we're getting. We were just hoping for good 5, maybe 6 innings once in a while. He's pitching like an ace.
Fielding his
Rizzo
position cleanly here, and there is 1 out in the bottom of the 7th.
That's out number 1.
And into the grass.
And he is now 0 for 3 as Jared Triolo.
That should have been a strike.
I think last year, even after he got healthy and kind of finished the season strong, he only went over 5 innings once after May 20th. So now this year, just to see him routinely going 5, 6,
And there's strike.
and doing it with such gusto is so impressive.
7 has been the max so far this year, but we have seen it 5 times. High pitch count of 103.
Swing and bat out of play. Strike 2.
Has been pitching into the 7th inning here as he gets ready to throw pitch number 90. We do got some action down in that Braves bullpen, so I'm guessing.
So there is action
with the max here this afternoon
in the Braves bullpen.
Yeah, it's Jimenez that is up and loosening.
G.I. Joe is warming up in the bullpen for Atlanta.
It's got to be one of the rare bullpens here at PNC where the visiting team, when they're stacked like this, is actually closer to the field than the home team.
Yeah.
I think about Philadelphia, you're up higher and the home team is closer. Baltimore has the stacked bullpens and the Orioles are closer to the field.
Very unique setup. They get to see through the chain link fence, though. Another strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 7 strikeouts on the day. K's in the chat, everybody. K's in the chat. 7 strikeouts for Chris Sale.
Inside the strike zone. A lot of times we'll see Chris Sale finishing these hitters with the slider usually down and in, below the zone. But he goes.
So far, Michael Harris is at. This will be. Oh, come on.
2 outs.
This will be 93rd pitch for Chris Sale.
Is the batter.
So that should have been a strike call, but gets ball 1. So that's 93 pitches on the day for Chris Sale. There, Laney. Gino.
7-time All-Star Sale.
1-0 pitch.
Strikeouts. And
swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He looks to get through 7 innings. That last All-Star season was 2018. He made 7 straight from 2012 to 2018.
So 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 2.
Like an All-Star here in 24.
And finishing strong, I got to believe, without having even looked at the rest of the field. But you are looking at the National League pitcher of the month. I can't imagine.
So 2-1 pitch.
Seasons, Ranger Suarez is having a good year.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Kind of compare. We got to get through the rest of the month and a couple of days to go here. So this will be his last one, right? No, his next start will be June 1st. Is that correct?
So far, just 2 runs given up in the month. 2 walks thrown in this month. Just unbelievable.
That is wild.
And well up over 40 strikeouts.
So 2-2 pitch.
There's another
swing and a miss. Strike 3. 8
for Chris Sale.
8 strikeouts for Chris Sale. 7 innings, 1 run for Chris Sale. That's the way to go out on top, everybody. That's a hell of a day for Chris Sale right there. I would say his day is done. I wouldn't imagine that Brian Snitker keeps him in the ball game. I would not imagine. So, ooh, what a day. What a day for Chris Sale. Absolutely awesome to see. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely awesome. Oh, yeah. Let's go. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we have one full inning left. One full inning left to get your chat votes in. If you're new to the stream, smash that subscribe button. Yes, Sale is on fire. Sale is on fire. I would imagine that Chris Sale's day is done. They'll bring in G.I. Joe, and then they'll use the rest of their relievers and the closer to close out the game. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what Snitker has up his sleeve. We don't keep G.I. Joe out there on a long leash because he did give up those couple runs in the Chicago series. So, the first game I think it was. So we'll see what happens. Oh, me. It's hard to keep up with everybody. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. That tired bug is hitting me. Ah! But yes, everybody, that is 8 subs on the day. If you're new to the stream, smash that subscribe button. 10 subs on one stream, that would be awesome. That has not been done before on this channel, so we'll see.
Track fueling up feature of the game. Longest
so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Back to 2000, Matt Olson creeping closer to Hideki Matsui.
And it feels like he'll be on his way. He's been an Iron Man by certainly today's standards. And doing a great job when he's out there as well. We've seen the glove today be a big part of Matt Olson's game, but we've also seen the bat with that 2 RBI double that he had.
So we got Mr. Chapman in the game for the Pirates.
And that gave the Braves this 3-run lead.
Outside, ball one.
For the Pittsburgh is a longtime veteran, 36 years of age, Aroldis Chapman.
See the walk number there for him, 20 in his 16 in the third innings. He's still got the good 4-seam fastball that averages 97 miles an hour to go along with his slider, 2-seamer, and split.
Inside, ball 2.
Being a 7-time All-Star, Chapman, 7-time All-Star reliever, last one coming in 2021.
He is still a physical specimen.
So 2-0 to count.
Now, how old is he?
36. You rushed him a few years.
Sorry.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And still getting paid handsomely on a 1-year, $10.5 million deal.
So last year it was the Kansas City Royals that gave him the 1-year deal. He got traded to the Texas Rangers, and the deal that worked out really well because it was
so 2-1 pitch.
Back the other way.
Hit high and deep. Going. Home run, baby. Into Allegheny River. There we go. There's a home run, baby. Yeah. All right. Yes. That's the way we talk about, baby. There's a home run siren, baby. We brought it today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, everybody. Hit it. Hit it. That's number 8 for Matt Olson on the season.
This ball's hit pretty well, but not nearly that far. And
Woo. That ball went to the Allegheny River, everybody. Nobody was getting that ball.
Somebody's boat, so that technically would count as a splashdown homer. My goodness, Matt Olson. That looks fun, doesn't it?
That ball was scorched.
Let's see. Track it. I'm telling you, hit a boat.
I don't think it made it.
Too much
Fell a little short. close still. So
Woo!
And that's the second time, right, you said, for him to be out there?
yes, Hannah documented it. He had a grand slam
Woo!
in Allegheny back in 2022.
Woohoo, boy!
Thing was tattooed. That swing and then the swing on the 2 RBI double in the 5th. When he connects like that, there's not a prettier swing in baseball.
So
wow.
Left side, as we know, just in general, but think about the huge year that he had last year and what he is on.
So 1-0 count to Duvall. Duvall hit it high and deep. Good! 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 Adam Duvall! Over, baby! Yeah! So 6-1 Braves. Woohoo! Yes, sir. That ball was scorched to left field, but Adam Duvall. Woo! That was number 4 on the season for Adam Duvall. Braves bats are coming alive, 6-1, top of the 8th. We got Orlando Arcia up to bat, swing and a miss, strike 2.
So
Woo!
balls now have been hit in that river.
Woo!
3 years of this.
Boy, that gets your juices flowing.
Only one
So 0-2 to count.
right-handed hitter. And you and I
Woohoo!
got it off air, but Paul Goldschmidt did that back in 2019,
Outside, ball 1.
which is impressive. I mean, for a righty to go that far the other way.
And I'm wondering, too, how many times has there been a visiting player that has gone there twice? Obviously, a home player going to have a little more opportunity. Josh Bell's been there a couple of times.
So 1-2 pitch.
For Josh Bell, maybe.
Swung on and fouled out of play.
Well,
We'll do it again, 1-2.
can add something to this story.
Well, I did have a conversation with Matt yesterday, and I just asked him if he remembers how hard he hit it and where it had landed. And he said, at the time, I knew I smacked it pretty good, but he said this time, BP had felt good this week. He said the goal was to hit one into the river, so he got it done here, guys.
You got your scuba
So
gear
1-2 pitch.
I know, I got to go find that one.
Ball down and dirty, ball
Well,
2.
that would complete the road trip, Hannah. if you come on the plane with that baseball, all bets are
Well,
off.
let me just say, I've contemplated jumping into the water a few times here.
A little warm down there?
It is a little warm, I will say.
Oh,
So
come on.
2-2 pitch.
It is a little humid today, though.
Swing and foul ball to stay alive.
2 balls,
2-2 again. And we'll do it again, 2-2. That's right, everybody. Just like Lenny said, it is free to sub to the channel.
There wasn't a crowd out there. It's not like San Francisco where everyone's out there.
Come on.
Kayaks. I mean, that thing
2-2 pitch.
gone right down the river.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs.
I'm trying to find the answer to your question about.
Sorry.
No,
So we got Money Mike. Michael Harris up to bat for Atlanta.
how many opponents of the Pirates players have hit multiple home runs out there? I know that 49 players have hit it out there, so 49 have accounted for the 73 that have gone into the river, but
So I got to use the home run siren twice today.
opponents have hit multiple
Woo!
home runs out there.
That's a record for the channel so far. Michael Harris takes strike
You
1.
should watch the game too. That's a strike to Harris. Oh, it's still
how about that?
got a floater.
Wow.
Oh, the ball's still there. They have a floater in the river.
Different.
They got a floater in the river. Go get that baseball. You get that
I
baseball.
know it wasn't.
Guess what? That's an instant payday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Pirate fans, you better go get that baseball. That's an instant payday right there. You better go get that baseball. So 1-1 to count to Michael Harris. Strike 2 on the inside corner.
A player has hit in there 4. So Jones, Alvarez, and Bell
Oh, all have 4?
all have 4.
Okay.
Yes.
I think there's a decent chance. He may be
1-2 pitch.
So you're
Fouled off.
There's a chance.
We'll have to
And out of play. We'll do it again, 1 and 2.
And then we'll report on it tomorrow during our day game. It should be at 4:05 Eastern time
against Washington.
Come on, baby.
Harris is 1 for 3. He's down a 1 and 2.
1-2 pitch. Swung on a little number. Wiggly to second.
Harris beat it out.
And Michael Harris beats the throw. Wide throw. That's an infield single for Michael Harris. Braves are still threatening more runs. Let's go. Let's go. Money, 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 money.
67 miles an hour off the end of the bat, but watch him just explode. Zero hesitation out of the box and earning himself that base hit.
So 2 homers in the inning, then that infield single, and now
Zach Short.
To the plate.
Big swing and a miss.
Aroldis Chapman, no one's doubting that he still has that life on the fastball, 101, but the Braves hit a couple of long homers off of him here in the 8th inning.
The thing I found fascinating watching him last year when he got to Texas was the fact that it's so opposite of others.
Oh, 1 pitch.
Swing and miss on the 2-seamer, and you see him trying to use it now here against Zach Short, then his 4-seamer. He wouldn't throw the 2-seamer very much. He would use it as a finishing pitch once he got to 2 strikes. And it's just, again, so opposite. A lot of times you think swing and miss on which fastball.
So 1-1 pitch.
100 pitchers, it's going to be the 4-seam fastball, not the 2-seam fastball.
Foul ball. Strike 2.
All right, so we have the answer. 2 other non-Pirates have hit multiple balls into the water. Not really the names you might think of. Travis Shaw and Derek Dietrich.
All right.
And Matt Olson have each hit 2.
Shaw with who? Milwaukee must have been, and if I'm not mistaken.
So the 1-2 pitch
Red
from
Sox,
Chapman.
Milwaukee, Blue
Upstairs,
Jays,
ball 2.
But anyway, that's what we know.
Party of 3.
Party of 3. Good company.
So 2 and 2 to count. Outside, ball 3, full count.
The order waits on deck with Kelvin.
But I think with the Pirates going back,
So we got a full count, everybody.
Like Chapman, you bring in a veteran reliever. If you're a contender, he helps you out. If not,
So 3-2 pitch.
Potentially at the deadline, but it hasn't been a great year for him, and we still see the 101 mile.
3-2 pitch.
I'd like to probably see him throwing a little bit better.
Zach Short swinging a miss, strike 3. That is the top of the 8th is done. Braves take the lead again with a Allegheny. Adam Duvall goes to left. Yeah, Braves take the lead 6-1. We go to the bottom of the 8th with a 5-run cushion lead. Let's see if the Braves can't hold it here. So with that being said, guys, we are going to pull some music up here. So remember, please hit that like button if you're new to the stream. Hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free to join the channel. Also, more importantly, the channel is fully monetized. I do have super stickers and super chats available. I also do have memberships available. I will be having some sort of content for the members coming up soon. I just haven't got around to putting anything together. I'm just waiting on one decent little paycheck coming in the month of July. I'm waiting to get a couple cameras, and I'm gonna possibly doing a little bit of camera work for the members. Probably bring a couple member videos along with maybe a member stream. Also, more importantly, everybody, we do have a Discord available. If you guys want to tune in on our Discord, that's at clanhbs.com. Welcome in, Seth. Welcome in. Nice. There you go, Seth. Congratulations to the Rangers. Nice. Nice. So welcome into the stream there, Seth. Glad to have you. Oh, thank you for the 2 subs. Thank you, everybody. That is 10 subs on the day. 10 subs on one stream. I'll definitely take it. Thank you so much, everybody. So here we go.
Murphy could also join the team as soon as tomorrow. According to Brian Snitker this week, he DH'd today with AAA Gwinnett as he continues his rehab stint. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs,
So,
and 18 at-bats.
Sean Murphy may be back on the team by tomorrow.
The offense last season, guys.
Yeah, we get excited about the idea of this lineup getting healthy again. Of course, now we're going to have to find out the news on Ronald Acuna Jr., but getting those 2 bats in particular would provide a great boost.
Everybody's been
So that's strike 1 from G.I. Joe.
Everybody just waiting to hear an update on Ronald Acuna Jr. Well, almost a really nice play down there. In and out of the bit.
Give her credit. Knocked it down. Keep it in front of you. Still gives you a chance to throw a runner out. I didn't like that fan reaction. It was a 0 appreciation.
I think she's frustrated she didn't make the grab, though. She had high expectations. Joe Jimenez is on here for Atlanta. The pinch hitter is Ji-Hwan Bae, so a couple of new faces squaring off.
Bae taking some pretty big hacks right now here against Jimenez, who's been excellent this year. The one thing that we have noted last couple of outings where the command has gotten away from him a little bit, not necessarily always resulting in walks, but just kind of getting behind some hitters. But it's been a good season overall.
Well, he makes quick work of Ji-Hwan Bae.
That is strike 3, 1 out.
Here's that good slider from Joe Jimenez in a place where he goes to get most of his strikeouts. 13 of the 19 that he has this season have come on the slider.
That's strike 1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Here for the Atlanta Braves, 29-20 into today's action, but struggling a little bit as of late. 5-8 over the last 13, and trying to avoid the second sweep.
0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sweep against the Dodgers in early May, but right now Atlanta's certainly on track to avoid that.
So 0-2 pitch. Bottom of the 8th. Braves lead at 6-1. Nobody on, 1 out.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts for G.I. Joe.
Let's pause here for a quick message from Del.
Little 10-second info commercial. So,
that's 4 straight batters.
2 outs.
That have struck out.
G.I. Joe fires, swing and a miss, strike 1.
That he faced in the 7th with Grandal and Taylor, and now Jimenez gets the first 2 he goes against here in the 8th.
0-1 pitch.
And Jimenez has already shook off more in this inning than Chris Sale his entire career.
That's ball 1.
He shook to that slider that he just threw.
Well, maybe more guys need to adopt the Chris Sale policy. It's working pretty well.
You can do that. You throw 95 to 98 with a nasty slider. All those things work really well together.
So 1-1 pitch.
Get to see a slider here from Joe Jimenez.
And
In there.
The inside corner, 1-2.
Clips the inside corner, strike 2, 1-2 to count. So the 1-2 pitch.
Struck him out.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a 1-2-3 inning for G.I. Joe. That ends the 8th inning. Braves lead it 6-1. We go to the top of the 9th.
He gets McCutchen and
Yes.
Reynolds. See ya.
We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, everybody. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. 30 seconds to get your chat votes in if you haven't already put them in there. Also, more importantly, go to my community page. You guys can vote over there as well. So I'll give you guys 25 seconds. 25 seconds left to get your chat votes in if you haven't already got them in. $20 seconds. $15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everything. I definitely do appreciate it. Appreciate each and every one of you that voted today on the chat poll. Thank you so much. So with that being said, guys, we are... Uh-oh. Something's going on. Something's locked up on my end. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why it won't let me do it. There we go. It finally went through. Thank you so much for with all the votes casted. With 39 votes casted, you guys got the Atlanta Braves winning this game 76% against the Pittsburgh Pirates 23%. Thank you so much, everybody. Nice, Joshua. Nice. Congrats, brother. Congrats. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, smash that subscribe button. Also, my channel is fully monetized. We do have super stickers and super chats enabled. So here we go. All right.
On to the ninth, top of the order.
On to the ninth.
Kelnick. And the new pitcher is Kyle Nicholas. But first, we got a ball that is leaked on to right center field. Fourteenth major league appearance for Kyle Nicholas.
You see the overall numbers, really good strikeout numbers for him. 12 of those in.
All right, Mr. Woodrow, you have a good one, brother. Congrats. Thank you for sitting on the stream.
Hits this hard, but into the netting and right.
Ooh, foul ball.
At 98 to go along with the slider and the curveball. The fastball hasn't been touched. Just a 105 batting average against that heater.
4 appearances in the majors last year, now 10 this season. Got called up at the end of April after starting 2024 in AAA. And he's got an 0-2.
Strike 2 Mr. Kelnick. Oh, 2 pitch. Downstairs, ball 1. One-two pitch. Foul the other way. Foul ball.
Let's get a quick message in here.
Curious if Ronald has to miss any time, as the Braves would consider.
So 1-2 pitch to Jerry Kelnick.
He's been lower in the order most of the
inside, ball 2.
And probably going to lose some of that platoon that we were seeing with him in Duvall. And again, we're just speculation. Hopefully it's not the case, and Ronald doesn't have to miss any time, and it wasn't as bad as it maybe looked here this afternoon.
So the 2-2 pitch to Jerry Kelnick.
Some lineup decisions coming.
Swung on. Hit the right center field in the gap.
3 hits today.
Kelnick's going. He's going to head for second.
And he's in there with a double.
He's in there with a double. In there with a leadoff double for Jerry Kelnick. Let's go.
What a day this has turned into for.
What a day for Jerry Kelnick.
Of the afternoon, and originally not in the starting lineup. This time he goes and gets that curveball. That's another good sign for Kelnick. Talk a lot about how he's been attacked with the off-speed pitches, and that's where teams have gone against him.
Thank you, Joshua. I definitely appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it.
For Atlanta, nobody out, and now Ozzie Albies the batter.
I definitely appreciate it, Josh. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. So 1-0 to count to Ozzie Albies. Fouls that one off. That's going to be strike 1.
Struggles yesterday and the day before. A couple of homers. You've seen the ball routinely sent to the gaps in the outfield. Signs of life from the offense today.
Yep, and some offense late. We talked about it yesterday. This offense, when they're going right, can put up big numbers against back-end bullpen arms.
So 1-1 pitch. They appealed down to third. No go. That is ball 2. So Ozzie Albies did not go around.
8 to 10 runs every game, but that is not.
So 2-1 to count.
It was just a matter of time, and we'll see on this home.
So 2-1 pitch.
On paper for the Braves. Maybe they go on.
Swung on. Foul ball the other way. Strike 2. So 2-2.
Homer of the day, 420 feet into the Allegheny.
420 feet home run by Matt Olson into the Allegheny River. I will bring that home run to the channel, everybody. Swung on. This one will get by Bay. You can't. Ozzie Albies with an RBI single. Braves lead it 7-1. That's the way. Let's go. Braves are pouring it on.
Second RBI for Ozzie Albies. A reminder, the series with the Nationals.
Yes, sir.
Will go on the air at 3:30 Eastern over on Bally Sports South and the Bally Sports app, presented by Truist.
Let's go. So we're going to have the Big Bear takes ball one way outside.
Second base. He came in the game. Goes to second, and Gonzalez, who was at second, went to short. Those are the
Come on, Big Bear.
Here for the Pirates in a 7-1.
1-0 count.
He's a pretty versatile player, right? We saw him in the outfield. He's a really good.
Did not go around.
Outfield.
Ball two, down and dirty.
A little bit more of that. I mean, yes, utility guys exist, and it's been a big trend in the game the last decade or so, but guys that can do it in premium positions and play plus defense as utility guys.
So 2-0 to count. Way off the corner. This ump has been calling balls all day with that ball being way outside. He calls that for a damn strike. This ump is garbage. 2-1 to count to the Big Bear. Swing and a foul ball out of play. Strike two. So 2-2 to the Big Bear. So 2-2 pitch from Nicholas. Gets his sign.
2-2 to Marcell.
Fires. On the outside corner, strike three. One out. We're going to have Matt Olson back up for Atlanta.
Wireless projected starter. Mentioned the matchup tomorrow against the Nationals. It'll be Mitchell.
So last time up for Matt Olson, he hit a 420-foot home run to left field, or to right field into the Allegheny River. His last time up.
Time forward against the Nats.
Swing and foul ball to the screen. Strike one.
4-game series. Charlie will pitch tomorrow. Max Fried on Tuesday. Then you've got the question mark on Wednesday. And Reynaldo Lopez on Thursday to finish things off at Truist Park.
Ball one upstairs. 1-1 to count.
Starters. They face two here in Pittsburgh, including today with Perez. And they'll get Mitchell Parker, a lefty, and Mackenzie Gore, a lefty, in games 1 and 3 of the series against Washington.
So 1-1 to count to Matt Olson. Foul ball. Strike two. So 1-2 to count to Matt Olson.
Great day for this guy. 2 RBI double in the 5th, and then that long homer to start the 8th inning.
Runners on first, 1 out. Braves lead at 7-1, top of the 9th. 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Hit the left other way. That ball gets down for a base hit. That is a 3-hit game for Matt Olson. That is a single to left field. All right. Braves got runners on first and second, 1 out.
Water at 420 feet. And how about a little blooper here to the left side?
What's up, One Shot? Welcome in, brother.
The bat for Matt Olson, but he'll take that hit. He deserves it. How many hard hit balls that we saw that turned into outs for Matt Olson?
Exit velocity of that ball was 76.4 mile an hour.
I don't know if people.
So we got D-Train. Come on, D-Train. Let's go. Outside, ball one. There is some Braves chants going on in the crowd. Let's go, Bravos. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. Strike one.
More Travis antics.
There wasn't a bat boy in sight to go get that baseball.
That's Memorial Day weekend. They hit the pool already.
So the 1-1 pitch.
Hannah told us it's warm down there, and yet he's still retrieving foul balls.
Oh, wild pitch. Runners move to second and third. 1 out.
Jump up 90 feet.
Yes, sir.
Infield was starting to come in. Now they do, at least at the corners. Kind of middle depth up the middle for the Pirates right now.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit the deep right center field. Hit well.
Get there.
Yes. Nice diving catch by Taylor. Ozzie Albies scores. 8-1 Braves. That's the way we talking about, baby.
Taylor made a really nice play.
Yeah, that is a plus play going into the gap and a long way to run here for Michael A. Taylor. You get a little bit concerned. You know that track is coming up, but that is a beautiful sliding catch. And robbing Travis d'Arnaud of extra bases and another RBI. But he gets one.
Gets one. Atlanta now up 7. Duvall had the solo homer last inning.
Did not go around. They peeled down the first. No go. Ball 1. Last time up, Adam Duvall hit a solo home run to left field. He takes ball 1, so 1-0 to count to Adam Duvall. So the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So the 1-2 pitch.
With the 1-2 pitch, and it
downstairs, ball 2.
In the count 2-2.
2-2. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Thank you for the subscribe. That's 11 subs on the day. We're at 1,188 subs on the day. Thank you so much.
Sure, but I dig that.
So here we go. 2-2 pitch.
Number 50. That's kind of fun too, and obviously that.
Oh.
Nice round on the.
He calls strike 2 on that. That should have been. Okay. Whatever.
I like the sound of that.
So 2-2 pitch. Downstairs, ball 3.
It should be winnable. Nothing you can take for granted, obviously. But Washington and then Oakland, a couple of series at home in front of the Truist Park crowd.
So 3-2 pitch, 2 outs, runner on second. Braves lead at 8-1. On the outside corner, gets the strike call. Strike 3.
Against Duvall, but the Braves have an 8-1 lead.
Braves have a cushion of 8-1. Going to the bottom of the ninth, everybody. This is for all the marbles. So with that being said, guys, we are going to bring some music to the channel where there's no dead time on the stream. All right, D. You have a good one, brother. We definitely appreciated you tuning in. Thank you so much. Tell Julie she have a good one as well. Laney. Definitely appreciate it for everything, everybody. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. Been awesome on this stream today. Absolutely awesome. You guys have hit it out of the park with 11 subscribers today. Thank you so much. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm glad that you guys found the stream for the very first time. I definitely appreciate it. It's been one hell of a day, everybody. Been one hell of a day. Especially on a Memorial Day weekend of no doubt. So, hey, glad to have you. Glad that I could bring you another awesome stream to the channel. David, Matthew, Seth, One Shot, D, Laney, everybody, Gino, Matthew, Mr. Woodrow, everybody that's tuned in today, thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. You guys and gals have been very awesome. Thanks for everything. Thanks to Laney last night for the $10 super sticker. It helps out the channel very much. Thank you. You hit it out of the park each and every time you've donated to the channel. Like I said, everybody, everything that you guys do is all for you guys. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, here we go. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. Braves lead at 8-1. So here we go. They're doing their little, here we go. Connor Joe up to bat for the Pirates.
In the order, starting with Connor Joe.
And we got Dylan Lee in for the save.
Overcooks the first slider, and there goes Travis d'Arnaud. Speaking of sliding. He just likes to get that uniform dirty.
All right, George.
That's why you put it on. You don't put it on to keep it clean.
That's true. Unless it's picture day.
All right, George. You have a good one too, brother.
Keep you clean until.
Appreciate it. You can tune in today there, George. Definitely appreciate it. 1-0 to count to Connor Joe.
Your local Little League park.
Downstairs, ball 2.
I don't even know. Now they probably just take them with an iPhone, but back in the day, they'd have a little photographer come out. They put All-Star around the edges of the.
It's a big day.
So 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Strike 1. Matthew, Matt Olson. Line drive to left field. That's a leadoff single. Matt Olson hit a 420-foot blast to right field into the Allegheny River. And then right after that, Adam Duvall came up to bat and hit a home run to left field to back from Matt Olson to Adam Duvall. So that was awesome. Nothing for Marcell Ozuna. Marcell Ozuna's had a single today. Jared Kelenick's 3 for 3 today with 2 singles and a double. Matt Olson with a home run with I think 3-hit day. I think I'll check. So no, excuse me. Yeah,
what we saw here in Pittsburgh.
3 hits, 3 RBIs for Matt Olson. Ozzy Albies, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. D-Train with an RBI, along with Adam Duvall hitting a home run with an RBI. So it's been one hell of a day for the Braves bats. That's for sure. So Braves lead at 8-1 in the bottom of the ninth. 1-1 pitch, pops up.
Travis d'Arnaud will get out of the
Matt Olson grabs it, 1 out. So Pirates are down to their 2 outs left.
So Chris Sale with this outing today as a starter and allowing.
That's right. Doobie had a pretty good day, I will say. But also remember, Cunha did go down trying to do a routine stealing a base at third base and turn back around to go back to second and went down in grimacing pain. We won't know nothing until later on tonight when they do an MRI. And we'll find out more if there's any more damage. But right now it's just left knee soreness. Not the surgical knee of his right knee. It's his left knee. So we're hoping for all the best for Ronald Acuna. Hopefully he can get back into the Braves lineup. Hopefully there's not more damage. So welcome in, Justin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. In there, strike 1. So 1-1 to count to Edward Olivares, who's 1-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the ninth, Braves lead at 8-1. Olivares is 1 for 3 today. Dylan Lee fires. In there, strike 2, so 1-2 to count. No, it does not. That's right, Matthew. It does not count as a save. 1-2 pitch, 1 out, runner on first. Lee fires, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Pirates are down to their last out, everybody. Last out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Glad everybody can tune in today. Thank you for the 11 subscribes, everybody. Here we go. Last out of the day. Triolo takes pitch. Downstairs. Ball down and dirty. Ball 1. That's right. 1 more out. That's right, Lenny. 1 more out. The 1-0 pitch from Lee. Fires, swung on, foul ball down the first base line, strike 1. So 1-1 to count. It's not looking too good there, Matthew. So the 1-1 pitch from Dylan Lee.
D'Arnaud positions out.
Lee fires.
Lee deals. And
Outside, ball 2.
They're 2-1 now.
Come on, Lee. Settle down, brother. Settle down.
Pittsburgh collectively just 5 hits. Much different today than it was for them on Friday when they scored a.
So only 5 hits for the Pirates. 14 hits for the Braves. 2-1 pitch. Outside corner. Ball 3. 3-1.
7 here in the ninth.
So the 3-1 pitch. So 3-1 pitch. Lee fires. Outside, ball 4.
Triolos, so the ball game continues.
So the ball game continues. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Bottom of the ninth. Braves still lead at 8-1. Yasmani Grandal comes up to bat for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
The only other one by Sale. Way back in the first.
That's the second walk issued by Braves pitching today. The other one was by Chris Sale earlier in the game. Lee fires outside, ball 1. They're not chasing after your stuff there, Lee. You gotta get it in the strike zone. So 1-0 to count.
3 today with an RBI hit, driving in their only run. Awaits a 1-0 pitch.
1-0 pitch. Downstairs, ball 2.
And Travis d'Arnaud, a quick word with Dylan Lee.
Just want to get him back on track here in a situation. You're 1 out.
So D-Train goes out for a mound visit.
This road trip, wanting to get out of here and just making sure that focus is where it needs to be here with a couple of runners on. You don't want to just lay a cookie in there behind in the count. All of a sudden there's a ball in the gap and kind of changing some of that momentum. And so Travis recognizing the situation in which he felt like a little quick word here to get Dylan Lee right back on track.
2-0 pitch.
Let's see if that worked. Yep.
In there, strike 1.
Pitching to Grandal, who's in his first.
So 2-1 pitch.
Pirate uniform, signed a 1-year deal on Valentine's Day.
2-1 pitch. Dylan Lee fires. Swung on.
Lifted out to right
center. Michael Harris underneath it. Easy cannon corner for out number 3. Braves win. Braves win. Yes. Let's go. 8-1 is the final.
He has won 7 consecutive games. The first Braves pitcher to do that since 2003.
It's been an amazing run. And again, I feel like we say this every time he makes a start, but the right time when they needed it the most after dropping the first 2 games here in Pittsburgh. A little bit of a surprise.
Yes, sir. Chris Sale, 8-1 on the season with 8 strikeouts on the day for Chris Sale. Wow, what a game. So Braves win the game. 8-1 is the final. The Braves go and come home to Truist Park to take on a 3-game series against the Washington Nationals. So the Braves did salvage 1 game out of this 3-game series. They lose the first 2 games, but they take game 3. So that moves the Braves 30-20 on the season, and that puts the Pittsburgh Pirates at 25-29 on the season. Chris Sale gets the win to 8-1, and the losing pitcher would be, I think it was Martin Perez. So we'll see what happens in the Washington Nationals series, games 1, 2, and 3. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for everything. I want to say thank you. All the 11 subscribers today. Thank you so much. Oh, another sub came in. Thank you for the 12th sub. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything, everybody. Thank you so much. That is 26 likes on the day on the stream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 552 views on this. Oh my goodness. What a hell of a day, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Man from Maverick Sports. Check out my buddies' 2 channels, Clan HBS and C Sports Network. For that, we're going to get on out of here. But before I do, remember, please thank a veteran. You see them dressed up in their dress blues or their uniforms, go up there and shake their hand. Please go up there and shake the hand of a police officer. Tell them for doing a job well done. And thank all your military and men and women of the U.S. military. So with that, guys and gals, we're going to get on out of here. We want to wish you the rest of your Memorial Day weekend a safe and a great one. We're out of here, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. See ya.